You know I'm in business when my double chin comes out, do you know what I mean? Alexa, off you bitch. I bet Bonnie Clip's got that one. Miss Reggie need to swipe out. Oh, guys, you did, didn't ya? It was only a little one, Bonnie Clips. Is that better? Buckle up, cunts. It's really bad. Leave and come back. Free up space on your phones, people. That's better. It's better, right? Okay. Can I get on with the show now, please? Let me get on with the show. Right, guys. I'm not getting anybody in the boxes yet. I don't care who you are, whether I love you, hate you, whether you're royalty, Brad Pitt. Even Brad Pitt won't be getting in the box right about now, do you know what I mean? So I do apologise. Yes, it's because it fucks the screen up. Right, so let me have a little drink and I'll get into what I've got to say. Thank you, everybody, for all the love. I appreciate every single one of you. Ah, thank you, Dinks. Welcome back, Dinks. Thank you, darling, and Ian. So, all over the TikTok place the last 24 hours, World War fucking 3 has cracked off between, obviously, Delusive Angie and everybody else, Alex and whatnot. So, thank you, Luke. I love you. Thank you, Luke. So, my stance on this, right? I chose not to be involved, even though I'm friends with Alex. I chose not to be involved in the drama because I like to come on, do my TikTok. Thank you, Chloe. Thank you, handmaids. And I like to have a peaceful life. Do you know what I mean? I've been on the receiving end of trolling and everything else, and it got to the point where I was going to leave TikTok. It made me very ill for a couple of weeks. So Simon took me on a lovely holiday. So I choose to stay out of it, right? Because I want this to be about FYP news. I don't want it to be about if my friend's got a problem, my friend's got a war going on with that person, this person. I don't want to be involved, Yes, I'm Alex's friend. Alex has been a very good friend to me. But I can't help that him and Ange have got this thing going on. And I promise you now, guys, I'm not behind any trolling of Ange. I'm not associated with anybody that's trying to bring her down. I just keep myself to myself. I've got my friends, on TikTok, off TikTok. I'll have a little say off TikTok, but I'm not in control of any trolling or anything like that. I don't do it, and that is the truth. Me and Jay we have always chose to stay out of it. All right, even though Alex is our friend, Alex and Ange, they're never going to get on, right? There's a lot going on there. You all see it. And Alex had something happen on TikTok, and it was his personal life. And it was his personal life. He's never done anything to me personally. He's been an amazing friend and he's been an amazing support to me. So therefore, the fact that he's never done anything to me, I'm not gonna fuck him off because a creator's got a problem with them or me being friends with him. I don't do that. I don't throw my friends under the bus. I don't jump ship when shit goes wrong. I'll stand there while the ship's sinking and I'll go down with the ship. It's the way I've always been. So I'm not scared of anybody, darling. I'm not scared of anybody. Nobody's got anything on me. There's no exposures that's going to be done. There's no one's got anything that they could bring me down with. Not one person. I've always come on here and I've been honest with you. If anything's come out about me, I've addressed it, right? The Alex and I've stayed out of it just like Jay has. We both stayed. We didn't want to pick a side, We didn't want to cause trouble. We're just there for our friends, basically. But for some reason, when Ange and Alex go at it, Ange always brings me into the equation because she knows that it affects Alex, right? So I don't think Ange really has a problem with me and Alex being friends. I think the problem is what she does is she uses me. She brings me into the equation, and it affects Alex, and I've stayed silent for so long. I don't want to be involved. To me, it's just fucking shit. It's all bullshit. It's a different day, same story. Do you know what I mean? So like I say, I'm not involved in anything, and Alex has chosen to demod himself to protect me and keep me out of it, basically. Me and Alex are fine. Me and Alex will always be fine as a friend. He's done nothing to me apart from support me. Same as Jay, Pearl, you know, all my friends. We just all support each other. There's nothing wrong with our friendship group. We're all massive friends off the app. And that's it, guys. I was mentioned, stop lying, I was mentioned a lot of times. My name was brought up. My name's always brought up in that live, you know, and I stick to my agreement of not speaking about Ange or any of the cronies that she's got, out of fear as well of being trolled. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to be trolled. I just want to come on and do my thing and come off and not be involved in it all. But I'm not keeping my mouth shut anymore, because why am I holding my end of the bargain up, but yet my name can be dragged continuously, and now my friends are demodding themselves to protect me because they don't want me involved in stuff that has really got nothing to do with me. Do you know what I mean? So leave me out of your shit, Angie, because I'm not being involved. I don't fucking speak to anybody about ya. I'm not involved in anything to bring you down, because I don't fucking care enough to do that. I just want to come on, do my thing, and that's it. You know, I'm not gonna not be friends with that person, this person, because you have a problem with them. I will be friends with whoever I want. So leave my name out of your mouth. I do not and am not getting involved. Alex has unmodded himself, right? So now you can be happy. Now you've got what you want. Don't mention my fucking name anymore, because I'm sick of it. Right? Me and Jay do fuck all. We stay out of it. Don't get involved. We sit on the fence as to not get involved. But it's not working, is it? Because you're still fucking talking about me, and you're still dragging me up with fucking the wrong guns of TikTok. And I'm not mentioning the 3-letter name. Do you know what I mean? I've got no association with fucking PLM. Never have done, never will do. Alright, so if someone jumps on your live and mentions me from that group, it's fuck all to do with me. Because in fact, I was targeted by them because I wouldn't stay away from you, Ange. I said, no, I'm not staying away from Angie. Angie's done nothing wrong to me. This was fast forward a year, right? And I got fucking targeted for you because I wouldn't fuck you off, jump ship and save myself, right? I got my granddaughter threatened to be kidnapped. I got threatened to be STAB, whatever it is, you know, with a kitchen utensil. I had absolute fucking hell. My family getting fucking doxxed, my family getting messages. That is what I went through because I still continue to do that battle with you. Leave my fucking name out of your toxic platform, right? Because I've had enough. I don't talk about you. I keep you off my FYP news, right? But it's getting to the point where I've had enough. Because you've got a problem with Alex, you're coming at me. You're dragging me in to hurt him, and now he's unmodded himself, so you don't have to do that anymore. Leave me out of your fucking shit, because I've had it. I'm the ringleader of nothing. All I'm trying to do off this app is get everybody together, try and get people to sort things out. I've tried to get you and Alex to sort things out because I know you're watching. I've tried to, you know, everybody that's got a problem, all I try and do is get everybody together to speak off the app. That is the only thing I'm guilty of. That is the only ringleader that I am. The ringleader of trying to get people to fucking talk it out off TikTok so it's not fucking carnage on TikTok, because I want a fucking easy life. 43 years old, I don't want to be involved in all this nitty shit. I mean, it's good to watch, I'm not going to lie, but fucking hell, I don't want to be involved in it. Keep my name out of it. Because nobody will ever have anything on me, right, where I'm involved in anything. Because I'm not. As much as the little trolls want to spin the narrative that Miss Red is this demon, she's got this fucking troll army, she's a gangster, she's this, she's that, she's that. I'm none of the above. I'm none of the above. The only reason people come for me is because I've got this many people watching, and I don't want this many people watching. I'd rather have 500 people that are in here watching purely just to, you know, because they support me. This number means nothing. Half of these people that are in here don't even fucking like me, all right? So I ain't fucking winning. I'm not winning at anything. I've got 5,000 people in here, a majority of them ready to watch me fuck up or say something that's going to get me cancelled. Do you know what I mean? So don't be jealous of these numbers. I'm not on leaderboard every week. I'm not getting lions and universes, you know? I'm just sat here doing my little thing and supporting a lot of people off TikTok. And that's the fucking truth. I ain't no fucking troll. I'm no PLM member, and I never fucking would be. I did one thing to you, Angie, which I apologise for over and over again. And at the time, I didn't know what I did was wrong. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done it. I shared your clapper video to a friend of mine, Reese, right? That is the only thing I've ever done to you. I've done nothing else. And this is the price that I've paid since September. I'm not doing it anymore. If I could take it back, I would take it back, but I can't take it back. Please leave me out of it, because I haven't been involved, I haven't talked about you. But if you want me to open these boxes, you know, because you're talking about me and people are saying, Miss Red, why is Ange saying this? Why are these people saying this about you? I'm going to have to do this. I'm going to have to address everything, and I don't want to do it. I don't. Just want to do my FYP news, not get involved in fucking nit business, all right? So Alex has demodded himself, and he's done it to protect me because he's a good friend to me, all right? So now there shouldn't be any problems. You've got what you want. Leave my name out of your fucking mouth. Do you know what I mean? Thank you, everybody, for the love. I don't do exposes. I'm not exposing anybody. I've said from day one, I'm not doing exposures. I don't want to make fucking people's lives a misery, right? Unless it's a wrong and on TikTok, I'll talk about it, but I don't sit in here doing exposes. I'm not off TikTok calculating with people, you know, to bring people down. It's fuck off Thursdays, absolute that. And leave Jay alone as well. Jay does nothing to anybody. Jay's an amazing friend. You know, yes, she loves the box here and there because she loves the drama. Do you know what I mean? She loves the drama and she loves, you know, what's going on. But she's one of the most loveliest, realest people you'll ever meet in your life. And, you know, she's involved in it, you know, she gets involved, and she's exactly like me. She didn't want to get involved. Do you know what I mean? So I've addressed it. There you go, guys. I've addressed it. I'm not being biased. I'm not sitting on the fence. I'm not being fucking bullied anymore. I've had enough. I'm getting bullied. I'm not the fucking bully. I've got two fucking deranged people accusing me of like sending the grandparents to an early fucking grave. Never spoke about the fucking girl. Anyway, moving on. Yeah. Mental health as well. Mental health really does matter. I don't come on here, and I don't come on here and cry, and I don't come on here and trigger you all if I'm having a mental health episode. I really do have, you know, anxiety. I take medication for it, you know, and I do what I can to protect my own mental health, you know, but my mental health has been affected since September last year. I've had to have a week off here and there, a day off. I don't feel like coming on. I can't even look at the camera because I'm going to break down. Do you know what I mean? And if I do break down, you know, people are sitting there laughing about it. Do you know what I mean? You're affecting our mental health, mine and Jay's and many others. Leave it out. Right, guys, moving on. From that, justice for us, guys, because we're not doing anything. We're really not doing anything, guys, me and Jay. I promise you, we're not up to anything. We're just there for everybody that needs us every day. Every day I have to put up with something, and it's not fair. So does Jay, because we're there for everybody. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm not going to let it affect me. Moving on. Right, let me have a drink of water. Thank you for the love, guys. You don't have to gift me because I've got the today, but I woke up this morning and I turned my phone on, right? And I woke up to World War III, literally. My friends are fucking demodded themselves. My best friend's fucking in hysterics. Do you know what I mean? She had to fire up a live last night because she was that angry, and she shouldn't have to be doing that because she's a really, really good woman. Oh, it's all right, darlings. It's all right. I'm not going to crack. I'm not going to cry. People ain't going to win. I'm not going anywhere. So troll me all you want. Dox my address all you want. Message my family all you want, because they know now that, you know, they know what to expect. And also as well, I will spill a bit of tea. The reason I don't speak about a lot of things is because there's somebody that lives 3 streets away from me, and that's been in contact with somebody. I'm not going to mention names. So this woman who lives 3 streets against me is threatening to dox my address. She knows where I live. So if you're watching, love, right, because I know what's going on, I've heard about it. If my address does get doxed, I've got your name, Mandy, right? I know where you live, and I will go to the police. Nobody, only my friends have got my address off TikTok. Nobody can find me. People have tried to search for me. Nobody can find me. However, I have heard that you have got my address, and I know you live 3 streets away. But I just want to say, anything gets doxed anywhere all over TikTok, it's only come from you, because I live in a private area. So you say, so when people say, oh, she's biased, she's this, she's that, I've got no choice. Why should I have my family put at risk? Why should I be put at risk just because I do well on TikTok? All right. So it's not misread being biased, it's misread protecting a family, protecting herself. But at the same time, people say, why don't you come off TikTok? Why should I? Why should I have to come off TikTok? Because I've built an amazing platform. Why should I have to? You're winning. It's not going to happen. All right. So guys, let's get on with the FYP. I've had my rant. Sorry about that, everybody, but thank you for all the love. Thank you so much. See, that troll comment affected Miss Brave. You're a troll account. I'm not affected at all. What I'm doing is speaking out because I've been silent for so long. I'm just going around the houses, all right? I'm not affected. I'll come on this afternoon and I'll be fine, all right? I'm just angry this morning, and I'm entitled to be angry because of jealous little fuckers like you that will never succeed because you're so bitter about what other people have got. That's all it's about. It's jealousy. Right, where are we going to go from here? Did you love my rant this morning, guys? Honestly, I hate being moody. Why is it so dark in here? Let me turn the light on. Honestly, guys, if you're considering doing TikTok, just let me say something to you. If you're considering doing TikTok, which everybody can do, you can all do something on TikTok, right? Please be careful of your social media. So if you want to do TikTok, you want to be a creator, you want to come live, make sure all your social media is shut down. Make sure that people can't trace your family. You know, always come on TikTok and use a name that nobody would be able to trace, all right? So make sure you lock all your social media down, because if you succeed, people are going to come for you. All right, and I'm not scaring you. I'm just saying there's a lot of deranged people on TikTok. So even though, you know, you could be the loveliest person in the world, not a problem in the world, there are going to be people, if you do succeed, that are going to want to try and take what you've got. So please protect yourself. It's so important. And I never thought I'd say this. It's sad that we live in a time where people are going after kids, you know, doxing kids and things like that. It's so sad. I've had it done to me. You know, my Tilly was doxed in a server. It was horrendous. So please protect yourself, because you never know if you're going to blow up. One day you've got 10 people in the live, the next day you've got 6,000. All right, so just be careful, okay? So somebody asking for advice, what advice can you give me for doing TikTok? Protect yourself, because there's sick people on here, let me tell you. Sick people. Right, where are we going to go from here? Right, I usually start with the fun. Thank you everybody for the love. Thank you so much. And this is what I'm saying, trolls. You're never going to win. I've got too much love. I've got so much love and support. And you know what? TikTok has given me my life back. It's gave me my confidence. It's gave me amazing friends, like friends that I couldn't have dreamed of. Do you know what I mean? But at the same time, it's a curse, because you have to deal with this every day just because you've done something good on here. Do you know what I mean? So I am grateful for TikTok. I really am. And the trolls aren't going to take this away from me. Never. So there we go. I'm done. I really am done now. So Miss Red, shut up. Right, where are we going to go to first? Let's start with the funny videos, because we love a funny video around these ways, and then we'll get on with the nitty gritty. All right. So this is Rebecca Buckley. Thank you, Jerry Darling and Spirit Girl.
So you've been seeing Barker as well behind my back?
No, I haven't.
Well, somebody's just told us in the comments you've been singing Barker too.
Have you ever seen me with Barker to prove that, though?
I know, but have you ever seen me with Barker? So you've been seeing Barker as well behind my back?
No.
So that's Rebecca Buckley. She's doing an impression of one of the most loveliest ladies in the world, which is our Pearl. And who was it again? Oh, I'm terrible with names, Dead Wigs. Sorry, Dead Wigs, darling. I'm terrible with names. Thank you, honey. I love Rebecca. She's one of my favourite creators, Rebecca is. Right, let's move on to somebody else.
I learned that now. So say hold on. Oh, that's shit. Oh, I might be shitting myself. Okay, that's diarrhea. Oh my goodness, no, don't shit. Oh, okay. No, it's not. It feels like a hot fart. Oh god. Oh no. Oh my goodness, I thought I shot myself then. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. That's embarrassing. I'm so sorry. Oh my lord. No, you did not see that. Oh my god, no, I'm so sorry. I need a Febreze. Jesus fucking Christ.
Need more than a fucking Febreze, love. Throw a grenade in.
So say hold on. Oh, that's a shit. Oh,
I love her. Her name's Jessica Del Rey. She's amazing the way she embodies Elf Bar. Right, where we're going to move on from here? Oh, we've got Ticker Likes. Love this page. Today we have Mr. UK TikTok Official, CLA, Nana B, Elf Bar, and Tuna Lula. Look at Alpha. Alpha slays the curlier. Oh, slay. Right, so should we get on with the serious stuff? Oh, we love the serious stuff around these ways. Guys, my mouth is so dry because I had to double up on my anxiety medication before I come on. Right, so let's do Ems. Let's start with Ems. All right.
Right, I not battle a single fucking person, and I'll still get a fucking $200 in a night. Do you know what I mean? A small gifts, of course. We've got a fucking big team. Small gifts, big team. That's how I fucking won the weeklies. If you remember. Don't remember any of you lot fucking winning the weeklies. Big weeklies. You know what I mean?
I mean, to be fair, I did become number 3 in the weeklies, and I did it organically, naturally. You did it for me as a community. I never come on reset and sat up for reset. We got to number 1, if you remember, in 45 minutes. We made number 1, and I got a bit cheated that week. You know, remember John Chelsea with the universities, but we still got number 3. You know, and that was amazing. And if I never do leaderboard again, at least I did number 3. But I can categorically tell you, if I wanted to, I could sit up there and do that leaderboard again. You know, I could sit up at reset and really push. But I just ain't got it in me to do. I'm going to be honest. You know, I like to do my TikTok, come off, and then do my housework, spend some time with my granddaughter, and that's me. I'm happy. But if I really wanted to, I could smash this leader week in, week out, darling, because she is speaking about me in this video, by the way. And I don't need to do what you do to get all these people in my room. You know, it happens naturally. I don't need to be problematic. So this is just a response to this video. I'll carry on playing.
It all adds up. There was someone sat there on a live stream on a platform saying, "Oh no, she didn't get many gifts." No one's asked. I don't fucking ask for them. I don't ask for the heart meter. I don't sit there on a live stream saying, "Oh well, I want 100k likes and I want to be more up on the popular before I carry on with the news." It's wrong. For someone that used to sit there and say that you went about the fucking gifts, you sit there and talk about the fucking gifts every fucking day.
Right, so let's just go back to that. I do ask for a tap. I do ask for a heart me because I love being on the popular. I'm not going to lie, that is really something that I love. It's a competitive thing for me, and the fact that it shows me that, you know, I've still got it, and people, you know, are supporting me. Also, as well, it advertises my live, so when people are checking the popular, they see Miss Red, they'll give it a follow. So yeah, I love the popular. And also as well, I ask you to tap the screen because I'm only on for 2 hours, so it gets my live out there on the FYP page. I set a gift target as well. What I don't do is I'm not sat here battling day after day. I'm not self-harming on live. I'm not putting problematic content out there to get views into my room. If I'm out of sync, guys, please exit the live and come back in. So yeah, so like I say, I'm not bringing problematic content to TikTok, basically, or triggering people, as where you do with your content. Yes, I asked you to tap the screen. Yes, I asked for a heart me, guys. By the way, we've got 5.7k people. Can you please send me the heart miss? And I'll continue to do this because I don't sit on here day after day battling. I don't compete for leaderboards, which is my personal preference, because I haven't got the time. I value time with my granddaughter, who I have Monday to Friday, more than money on TikTok, which if I wanted to, I could smash TikTok day in, day out, sit here battling, you know, all the big creators, but I choose not to. So yeah, Rems, let's listen to some more. Oh, why does it do that? Fucking iPad.
There's a few creators that don't, and I can tell you one, I am one of them. I'll tell you to tap my screen. I have said about the heart me's a few times, but I've also sent treasure boxes as well for those people to do the heart me's. So technically I'm paying for, unless you're doing it off your own back, and obviously yeah, thank you for that. But I ain't gonna fucking ask you.
So basically that's ends again with a double standards and hypocrisy, because, you know, we see that yeah, the minute she's got a thing for Luke, do you know what I mean? Luke's a big softie. Everyone knows Luke the Judge, a very good friend of mine, is a big softie, and I'll be honest with you, Luke does exactly the same thing as me. Tap the screen, get your heart me's in, get your wristbands in, but yeah, I'm the problem. You know what I mean? So it should be, you know, the same energy for Luke, really. Justice for Luke, guys. Yes, and I'm talking about Luke, I'm just going to play the next video. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, we love Luke around these ways. Lovely guy. I just wish he weren't so gullible where she was concerned.
Is Luke still here? Luke for the kitchen.
Over my dead body, well, my friend, get in your kitchen. I'm not going to allow it because, well, it's not that I'm going to allow it, I'm going to try and prevent it. Because like I say, Luke he's got a good heart, right? And he feels sorry for Ems, which many people do. I felt sorry for Ems at one point. But look at that smirk on her face. He ain't going into your kitchen, love, because you're not doing to Luke what you've done to every other person that's gone into your kitchen. When Luke come into my kitchen with our Pearly Pops, we had an amazing time. There was laughter, you know, there was fun. He ain't getting in your kitchen. It's not happening. No, Luke is not getting in Ems's kitchen. I am on one today, I am. Guys, let's do a poll. Luke, I know you're watching. Guys, let's do a poll. Who wants to see Luke in Ems's kitchen? And please vote fairly. So happy face, yes. Luke the Clout Chaser can go to the kitchen. Sad face, no. Listen to one of your best friends in the world, Miss Red, don't go. Oh, Luke, here you are, darling. Just doing a poll, Luke, of who wants to see you in the Ems One's kitchen. This is yes, this is no. And I will protect my Luke at all costs. Yes. However, he can be friends with who he wants. He knows I respect that. And it's not out of jealousy, guys. It's because I know she wants to be in the kitchen. And I have to protect my Lukey at all costs. Yes? Luke, you're not doing it. If I ever see him pop up in that kitchen, I'm ragga driving to Liverpool and I'm getting him out the kitchen. I bet you'd love to see that, wouldn't you guys? Miss Red rescuing Luke from the kitchen of doom. Yeah, it is up to him. I'm joking, he knows I'm joking, but you know, seriousness. Don't do it, Luke, please. Just come to my kitchen, Luke. It's all love, peace and harmony in here. Do you know what I mean? Justice for Luke, guys. Justice for Luke. He's going to be the next one in the trap. Oh, thank you, Tammy, darling. Yes, popular #1. Yeah, guys, let's not put comments like that, please. I just seen a comment there because I don't think she would do that. She's like a play mantis, a black widow spider. Do you know what I mean? You get in the web and then the spider creeps up and devours the victim. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you, Helen. A big love, Jackie. Love you. What would they talk about? I don't know. I think Ems fancies him, to be honest. But Luke is mine. He's not allowed to go there. I've told him already. He will be under house arrest. Oh God, I'm only joking, guys. At the end of the day, right up to Luke, what he wants to do is a grown adult, and he's a grown ass man, and he can do whatever he wants. You all fancy Luke, do you? I mean, I don't see him in that way. Do you know what I mean? He's like a brother to me. Guys, who fancies Luke? Let's do a poll. Happy face, yes, you fancy Luke. Sad face, you just like him as a TikTok creator. Right. Happy face, yes, you fancy Luke. Sad face, no. Oh, Luke, let's see. I'm always trying to fit him up with people. Oh, I broke a sweat. Oh my God. We got 177 people inboxing the 200 people. It'll be buzzing. I'm trying to get Luke fixed up with somebody as fast as I can so he doesn't get to webs. Oh God, you're all so funny. Hey, that poll's quite good actually. I wonder if I did a poll how many people fancy me, how many people would put a happy face. Hey Luke, you're doing all right, see you love. Right. Did you see him on my backup account yesterday because he got banned on his account, so he was using the backup, and everyone was like, what the fuck's going on? So that account now is, if me or Luke get a ban, it's called the naughty account. So, you know, we'll both be on it. You'll probably see Pearl on it one day or Jay, do you know what I mean? Oh, God. Right, where are we going next? Oh, okay, everybody. I just want to bring in awareness, please, for those of you that have children. Can you please go into your child's TikTok account, teenager, whatever, and be sure to block this man, please, because this man is a predator. He has children in his boxes. We've got 4.7k people. Please go to your children's TikTok and make sure that this person is blocked on their devices. Exactly that. So I'm just going to show you a picture of this person, and please do it, all right? Because this guy's a predator.
If you love me and respect me, then please leave and forget smoking. Because when anyone seeing little child or little girl, everyone is using inhaler, and I hate.
So guys, these in the boxes are children, right? So this is his account, guys. Please, everybody, take note of this account. When he's live, right, report his account. We need to get these kids out the boxes, okay? So remember, guys, for those with teenagers who have TikTok, please make sure that this guy here is blocked on their TikTok accounts. So these guys, these people in the boxes are underage children, okay? You have blocked him, right? So write that down, everybody. Screenshot it, do whatever you can. Let's get this guy off TikTok. I don't often ask people to report anybody unless they're a wrong gun. This guy is a wrong gun. Just report him for underage. I know it's saying no violations, and I know that you're trying, but report him for underage people in the live. That should work, okay? Yeah, underage people in the live. So that is at Imran Sultan 702, okay? We need to do this, guys. We need to work together to get this person off TikTok. I know that it's coming back with no violations. Thank you. But we need to do what we can, because this is you know, is messing with our kids. So it needs to happen. Right. Right, guys. Let me just say something. So I've seen a couple of comments saying Kaz and Zach. Right. Can I just say something, right? Obviously, I have friends on TikTok and friends off TikTok, right? So there's certain situations, and please, I want you to respect me if you do support me, that I just won't talk about, because I'm in the middle, right? And Kaz is a really good friend of mine. I love Kaz. Zach's a friend of mine. So I'll be honest with you, I can't. I'm in a difficult situation, right? I just feel like you have to let them ash it out themselves, all right? And that's why I'm not talking about it. You know, they've got to sort it out between themselves, you know, and I'm hoping that they can sort it out, because like I say, I'm not biased, but there's some things that I can't talk about. And I know that it's FYP, you know, but it's me in a situation that I don't want to be put in. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't want to be put in that situation where I'm having to go against one or the other. Do you know what I mean? So please, if you can respect me where Zach and Kaz are concerned, that's all I'm asking for. Please, just a little bit of respect there. You know, whether you're team Kaz, team Zach, I don't want to be in the middle of it. I really don't. I speak to Kaz off TikTok and I speak to Zach off TikTok, and my friendship and what I say is to them off TikTok. But you know, when we open boxes, if you wanted to speak about it, you're more than welcome. But please, I don't want to be put in this situation with them both, because I love Kaz, you know, me and Zach's friends, do you know what I mean? And it's just such a hard situation for me. I fucking hate it when my friends are not getting on. Same as Kaz and Evil Queen, you know. It's just such a hard situation for me, and it puts me under a lot of stress. It really puts me under a lot of stress. Because I know that you want me to talk about it, and usually, thank you Eddie, I'll ignore a comment, but I'm gonna have the respect, and I'm gonna address you and be brave and say, please, some things please don't want me to speak about. That's all I ask. I'll speak about whatever you want me to speak about, but please don't put me in the middle of friends. And I'm not gaslighting you or making you feel guilty. It's just a hard situation for me personally. If you support me and you know you're in here day in, day out, you know how hard it is for me. Do you know what I mean? But thank you for that. Thank you. I know it's FYP, love. It is FYP, but it's also friends of mine. It's friendships, you know. Where are we going to go from here? Oh, so, right. Ems last night. Let's speak about Ems again. I'm not afraid of anybody. I'm not scared of anybody. Someone's just said you're afraid of her. I'm not afraid of anybody. Nobody's got anything on me. Zach ain't got anything on me. Kaz ain't got anything on me. If Luke wants to talk about it, Luke can talk about it. It's fine. And that's the truth. Nobody's got anything on me. I just, as friends, I respect them too much. Do you know what I mean? To have to pick one or the other one. I don't want to pick, and I'm not picking, and I'm not a people pleaser. I'm far from a people pleaser. I've just seen that comment, because if I was a people pleaser, I would do my FYP and I wouldn't speak negatively of different creators, because half of the reason I get trolled on TikTok is because I go against different creators, hence the comment, leave Ems alone. You know, so there you go. Do you know what I mean? And if you don't like it, then you don't have to watch. You know, there are 3 other F1P shows that you can watch. You've got Luke the Judges, Zach the Brats, or Evil Queens. You're not forced to sit here and watch me. So if you want to hit the unfollow button, you're more than welcome. I will miss you, but you are more than welcome. Do you know what I mean? And Tyrone. Tyrone's more reactionary than FYP. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, thank you, mods, for blocking the trolls that have got no followers, that just want to come in here and make my life a misery. Thank you for that, Jay. I did see that. I love you too. I know, I appreciate every single one of you, but exactly that. You know, I've got boundaries, and my friendships to me are worth more than a couple of minutes of FYP. FYP stuff. Do you get what I'm saying? Right. So, Ems last night, right, was in the kitchen, and she got absolutely, I don't know, was she on the vodka? I don't know. I mean, I don't watch her, I just see her on the FYP. And she was in the fridge. Did anyone see that? Yeah, I'm going to do what I want, but I've still got to respect you guys, you know. And you know what? It isn't even you, my supporters, that are coming in and saying, speak about this. It's troll accounts that want to put me in this situation. They want me to feel awkward. They want to see me miserable, where I'm throwing one friend under the bus or saying something negative about that person. Do you know what I mean? It's not even you that are in here gifting me or sending hearts. It's fucking trolls. Thank you, everybody, for the gifts. Because you that really support me know me enough to know I feel uncomfortable with it. But if anybody else wants to speak about it that's doing an FYP show, that's fine. I don't mind, because it's not me that's in the middle. It's, you know, it's not them that are friends with two people that don't get on, so they can speak about it. But I'm respecting my friendship with these people and I'm pleading the fifth. Do you know what I mean? And it's not because I'm scared of anybody. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, Mandy and Solo. Right, is it this one? Oh shit. Like. Right, can I be honest with ya? Right, let me have a little mate Fairblue, because I am a little bit stressed out this morning, guys, but I'm only human. To be fair, I am impressed that she can fit in the fridge. Nah, I wouldn't even fucking fit in my chest freezer, do you know what I mean? Because I'm a bit curvaceous, so I do respect. Thank you for the love, guys. Mwah. I love you all, thank you. So I do respect the fact that she can fit in a fridge. However, is this really entertainment? Is this what you want to see? People in a fridge? Do you know what I mean? But at the same time, joking aside, I think it's a little dangerous. You know, you're getting teenagers that are watching this, they're going to think, oh, let's get in the fridge. Do you know what I mean? Because you do know that if you get in a freezer, you can't open it from the outside. Who thinks it's funny? I mean, each to their own, do you know what I mean? That video did make me laugh, but then I look at the seriousness of it. Do we really want to be, you know, getting in fridges and exactly that? Thank you. What would happen, God forbid, and me and Ems don't get on, but I do care about what happens to her, right? God forbid, this is what I was thinking when I was watching it, because I'm a mother and a grandmother, I see the dangers before they happen, right? She was in that fridge, and the fridge tippled over, and she couldn't get out. This is what I'm saying. So, guys, for those that watched it, right, thank you for the love and the subscriptions. Thank you very much. For those that watched it, who thought, actually, this isn't really funny, this is dangerous. Right, let's do a quick poll. Yes, you watched it and thought it was absolutely hilarious, it was the funniest thing you've ever seen, or sad face. You was fucking scared for her. I was scared when I seen that, and that is the gospel truth. I was fucking scared. Do you see what I mean? The poll speaks. Oh, big love, Trey. Oh, it's nice to see you back, Trey. Thank you, Kaz. Oh, we got our pearly pops back in the room. Exactly. My immediate thing was, Jesus. Like, what if the fridge door didn't open? She couldn't open it from the outside. It's not something I'd be messing with, to be honest. Getting in fridges and freezers. Thank you, Spirit Girl. As much as I don't like her, I don't want to get her. Exactly that. Exactly that. But what if people are watching it? You know, you get some dilly people that watch things like that and think, oh, I'll do what Ems did, I'll get in the fridge. Do you know what I mean? Imagine how many like calls the services would have got. Ah, big love, Rain, for the teddy bear. Thank you, darling. Ah, thank you, Stephen. I'm getting all the love today. Thank you. Imagine the 999 calls. Can you get an ambulance here because somebody got in the fridge and they couldn't get out? If it tipped, yeah, exactly, it's dangerous. Oh, thank you, everybody. Right, I've had a bit of my fair blue. I've calmed down a bit now. And we would also witness it live, wouldn't we? Because you deserve it. Oh, thank you, Catherine. Thank you, darling. My son did it with a wardrobe, did he? That's what I'm saying. Terrible. Come on, iPad. The iPad's not working. What it does is my iPad, thank you, EC, and be kind. It does that. It goes, me and technology, just ain't it. Not today. Right, is it going to work now? Why is it upside down, guys? Turn off auto read. I can barely fucking turn it on. Never mind, turn off auto, whatever it is. Right, let's start each working now.
Hi everyone.
I honestly don't know why 5,000, nearly 6,000 people are in here watching, to be fair. I can barely function, do you know what I mean? Right, where are we going next? Oh, so do you remember yesterday we was talking about that? Thank you, Sarah Emma. Thank you, Indigo Moon. Do you remember yesterday we was talking about that Sarah Evans, that Brummie Kid one? He's got the new Nashers from the Turkey place. We're slagging off this Sarah Evans. Well, I'm with Brummie Kid on this because she's not a nice person. So I did a little bit of looking at this Sarah Evan one. Thank you, Fran. Thank you, darling and truly. Yes, I did a bit of looking on the FYP of this girl, and that Chantal one, yeah, that one as well. She's not we don't like Brummie Kid around these ways, trust me, but he was right when he was talking about that Sarah Evans, because they're just all seen a bunch of bullies. Do you know what I mean? And the thing is, right, when it goes tits up with the Deidro one, they're fucked. They've ruined the platform because they're showing such toxic behaviours when they're eventually no use to that Deidro one, and they're chucked out of the circle of fucking toxicness, they're fucked. But it's karma as far as I'm concerned. Do you know what I mean? Whatever you put out there in the universe, yes, our Pearl, Piaggio is a beast. Whatever you put out there in the universe, I believe, has come back on you. That's why I try and be the best person that I can and not troll and not, you know, get involved in shitty vendettas, because I do believe in karma. Although a couple of times, no, not a couple of times, I did something naughty once, do you know what I mean? But that was because they were calling me a pervert. So, but that was deserved. You know, you can't be going around calling people perverts and expect to get away with it, do you know what I mean? I'm talking about that Leona one. Thank you, Elspeth, darling. Oh, thank you. Right. This is that Sarah Evans. Thank you, Jade.
On the book, you know what does that prove that you're getting clout off me?
Everyone put a treasure box up and join the team.
Yeah, shall I? Hey guys, let's have a treasure box.
So, in this video, they're picking on, is it Happy Mama? Is it Happy Mama? I think her name's Happy Mama. She's lovely, Happy Mama is. Popular number one. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, they're picking on that Happy Mama. I like her, and I like Ross Reports and Smithy. I like that whole gang, you know what I mean? I think they're lovely people. And then you've got these Deidro reprobate bullies sat in a box, you know, taking a piss out of them all. These are bullies. This Sarah Evans and all these horrible bullies.
I'm gonna do it goodbye. I'll do it goodbye.
Share the line.
I told him to come and speak to me
Wait.
personally myself. Wait.
I'm doing King Teatro.
Person who wanted to come in, can they just request again, please? It's ads. You mentioned someone. I think they've gone. I'm not sure. And let's make this clear, Sarah.
That's what it is, Pearl. That's exactly what they are. They're a bunch of cunts. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, like I say, you know, you may think you're untouchable sat in that room with the Piaggio one. Alexa, play the clap clap song, because I don't do this very often. Alexa, play the clap clap song. Pearl, this is for you, because I know you love this.
Clap song by Chicory Tip on Amazon Music.
There you go, Pearly Pops, and everybody else after 1, 2, 3. Just to remind you all, you're not afraid. Yes. Pearl, are you singing? Can't go. You're all loving life today, ain't ya? See, I knew our pill was loving life. Yes. Alexa off. And that goes for every single person that sits in that room and enabling the toxicness, the manipulation of people, potentially vulnerable people. That goes for all of you, really, because, you know, you are guilty by association. Do you know what I mean? Right, where we going next? I'm on a proper bitch fest today. Oh, well, I shouldn't have woke up to World War III and heard my name mentioned and, you know, a 3-letter word organisation. You know, it's enough to send anybody over the edge. You know what I mean? Right, let's go. This is AJ. Can you hear Evil Queen? She loves it.
Live. Just hold on a second. Just hold on a second and listen to this. I've had to block Gemzina 3 times now. She's now posting pictures, videos of my son on her account saying I need gifts to feed my son. These are the people that you're associating yourself with. She's posting videos of my son.
Gemzina Gold?
Yes, Gemzina. Yes.
I forget.
Yeah, and I've had to block about 4 of her accounts. She's put it on her. She's come in and she's spammed my chat saying, go and watch my video, and then people have come in and told me, these are the people. No, it's about 5 different accounts, and it is her because she followed me because I followed her from when she was live with you. It's the same one. This is what I've been. This is what I've been trying to tell you. I ain't got no number. These are the people that you're associating yourself with. So yeah. I haven't got no love.
Oh, poor AJ. So it says here, thank you, Birdie, darling. It says here, AJ tells Mad Hatter what her friend Gemzina are doing. Like, I'm not being funny, right? Why does Gemzina get away with everything that she gets away with? You know, you took a video, a screenshot. I tried to look for what AJ was saying. Oh, there's AJ, darling. Hello, darling. Yes, AJ. I don't know if you've been here, but I did say that we've kind of like known each other for a while, and I think you're a good guy. I don't mind Mad Hatter. I think she's nice. But obviously, because you blew up on TikTok, you're all over the FYP. We have to talk about these situations. I love you too, AJ. And this Gemzina shouldn't be posting pictures of your kids. Kids and families should be left out of any TikTok drama. If you're going low and you're doxing kids, why have you even got a video or a screenshot of somebody's kid in your phone anyway? It's disgusting. Yes, Imran has been banned. Thank you God. Yes, it was the Lord's work. It needed to happen. So MT, you here, darling? Hello, MT. Kids are off limits, absolutely, and so is family. If the creator's on TikTok, whatever the creator does on TikTok, nothing should be taken off TikTok, messaging people's family, what them lads did to Ems, following Ems around, and children off limits. As soon as someone fucks with, anything to do with kids or families, they should automatically be cancelled. It shouldn't be allowed. Yeah, family, kids and homes, absolutely. Again, Gemzina, innit? Doing what Gemzina does. Do you know what I mean? Why is she allowed to get away with what she gets allowed with? I don't understand it. And she's going to have a couple of 100 people in the live gifting her and everything else. It should be a jailable offence. If you're putting pictures of people's kids up on a social media app, listen to this, right? I've heard people say, people that have took pictures off Facebook or something like that. Oh, but it's all right because it was already on a public domain. That is fucking weird behaviour. If you're going over to another public platform, taking pictures of people's kids and people's families just to get back at them, dox them, to make their lives a misery, you're sick in the head and you should get cancelled for that. At the end of the day, we should be able to, thank you, Lou, we should be able to post our children if we want to post our children. You've seen it in my videos. I've done videos of Tilly. I don't anymore. But we as parents, we should be able to do that without fear of some fucking weirdo taking pictures of our kids, screen recordings of our kids and sharing them all over social media. It's sick. absolutely sick. You weirdos, right, that are doing this, right? Snow, obviously. Oh, let's have a look at Snow. Right? Snow, obviously you're one of them people that does that and you're blocked. I will not shut up and I will not cry a river. You absolute wrong 'un. Anyone that's telling somebody to shut up when they're talking about children being doxed over the internet, thank you, Donna, is sick and it shouldn't happen at all. On that note, I'm going to open the boxes. It's 11:11, make a wish. Right, guys, get in the box. Get in the box. Oh, what Evil Queen did was wrong. You know what I mean? When Evil Queen, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, wrong. But I've forgiven her for it, so.
Hello, Miss Red. You all right, my darling?
Yeah.
Right, Miss Red, listen to this, right? I know it's disgusting, but it came as a shock because we never fell out. I don't fall out with nobody. Right, and what else is a shock is Alex's ex is now a mod for Emsa's, them two lads what turned up at hotel. Because she's, it's get worse, doesn't it?
My Alex.
I'm only here for 2 seconds. I just wanted to come in. I just wanted to come in and say, like, fuck will our Lukey be in Ems's kitchen? Absolutely not. Not happening. Not on your Nelly. Not over my dead body. Absolutely bloody not. No, that's all I'm saying.
Right,
That's
have you
all
been
I'm coming to say.
watching? Have you been watching? Have you been watching what's going on there?
No, not particularly. I don't know. I don't watch all this drama stuff anymore. I just do my TikTok shop and chill. I don't really do anything else. But when you said on live earlier, Luke's been invited to Ems's kitchen, I may come out of the woodwork for this one. No.
We need to protect our Luke, don't we?
Thank you, Dinky. He is too sweet and too innocent, and he will not be corrupted.
He's
by
innocent,
Ems's
goddammit.
He will not be corrupted by Ems's kitchen. Justice for Luke, absolutely not. She can get her little grubby hands away from him. All right?
Yeah.
He's one of the good ones.
There you go, guys. See, I told you.
Thank you, Dinky. And that's all I've got to say. But have a lovely morning, everyone. Love you all lots. Take care.
Thank you, Gracie. Thank you. Guys, my phone's going to die. Matata, carry on talking, love. I'm just going to get my phone charger and plug it in. Carry on talking, darling.
It's all right. Yeah, so it's crazy. So, like I said, I was just like in a shock and I was thinking, well, do you think her account's been hacked? And then I've sent the Evil Queen on WhatsApp anyway, but I think she got like a warning on her thing yesterday, didn't she? So she came off it. But what's mad is, when I found out about the video, what was on Semi-Toes, please, guys. When I Shadrach, silence.
You guys as well. My name is Alex, so when she's talking about Alex, she means me, guys.
Yeah, AJ. Right, Alex, stop clouting.
Oh, shut up.
Get back upstairs and say me twos. Right, anyways, so I went into Gemzino's like inboxing and went onto profile. Because Ems went, it's definitely her. She was live on that account. Because I know her by Gemzino Gold on the other ones. So I went on it and it was there. And she put a screenshot for. So basically, Alex went to a hotel and with Akio, his son, and they had pizza. So, and she took a screenshot and went, "Hi, you can't afford to feed your son. You have to go on TikTok." So then I messaged her. I've sent it to Evil Queen, like I said, and I went, "What are you putting things on there for?" She went, "Ha, your boyfriend's a rat. Don't try and chat." I went, "Get it. It's all right. I'm going to get her in ring anyway because I'm on Xbox. So I wouldn't even have to train for that pepperoni steak." And I went, and then I went, "Get it off." So then she got it off, and then she just put laughing emojis. So then I blocked her.
Yeah.
God.
Do you know what, Magda? She switches on everybody, guys. Can you?
I know, but when it comes to like my stepson, I get annoyed about even other things what's going on with his ex and stuff. I don't like that. I can't cope with that. I mean, I'm all for people's mental health and bipolar and stuff like that, but she knew what she was doing when she did it. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah. I did say my dad about this ex of his. She's purely jumped on the clout train.
Mm. Yeah, because when we was at the hotel and Ems were like whatever and stuff like that, and she was in the box, wasn't she? And I thought like, what? And she would try to tell me what to do, but I'm a calm person, me. Do you know what I mean? And I was half cut anyway even before I got there, and I had no sleep for a couple of days because my ADHD, and I was like, what? In my head, I was thinking, can you shut up, man?
Do you know what? My dad? Do you know the only person genuinely that tried to help you that night out in that situation was Mama Kaz?
I know, and I spoke to her last night on here, and I went, thank you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, she was the only person that was there for genuine reasons to help you out, and I'm not just saying that because she's my friend.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, she's nice, Mama Kaz. I like Mama Kaz.
So, my dad, are you and Em still friends?
Yeah, I'm going to see her in 2 weeks.
Yes, you and Em are all right. It's just you fell out with Jamzino because she's being weird.
Oh, yeah. Even if we end up in a four-way boxing, or I'll just mute her. People can speak to who they want to speak to, can't they? But I've said to her, she want a true friend, because when she went to your house, she went through cupboards and stuff and looked at paperwork and something. Didn't you remember she did something? I went, that's not a true friend.
Yeah, exactly. My dad, people are asking me in the comments about this Boss Calais. You don't go live with this Boss Calais, do you? Because this guy is a wrong gun.
I do, yeah.
He's a wrong gun, darling. He says the most disgusting...
What's the video edited, though?
No, it's not edited, darling. Honest to God, this Boss Calais is a wrong gun, sweetheart, and I'll tell you here right now.
Well, he said it's edited.
Miss Red, I'm actually here for a favour.
What?
I'm actually here for a favour.
What's that?
Could you please set me up with Luke the Judge?
Oh, okay, Scotty. Luke, you watching? Scotty wants a video. Thank you, Scotty. Yeah, my dad, honest to God, right, I promise you now, faithfully, I would never put this out there because I don't do that because it comes back on me. This Boss Calais guy is an absolute wrong gun, and you're doing well on TikTok. You know, your TikTok is doing amazing. This guy is not a good look, let me tell you.
So do you know when I say edited, so what I mean by that is he showed it and he said, how can he teleport from where it shows him getting out of the van, because he said she were doing stuff and it were all set up, so then it doesn't show him getting... So, do you know what I mean? I don't know.
Julie, sorry, my dad. Julie, once Pearl's gone, request the box again, Julie. Pearl will tell you about this Boss Calais one. Go on, Pearl.
Mad Hatter, good morning everybody. Right, listen, he's saying the video's edited. What part of him picking that woman up, which I'm not sticking up for her and all, because she's basically a Kent for what she does, but you cannot excuse what he done. He picked that woman up and he stanced her on the floor while that baby was in the motor and then drove away and left her. How did he not know he'd snapped her back or her head, done some injury and left her there to be unalive?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys.
Listen, now you know, so now it's your choice whether you go on with them or not. But just how Miss Red's just said, you're doing amazing on TikTok. Do not let such likes absolutely pull you down and destroy you. Now, listen, I used to go on with Gemma, right? And you know what I'm like for forgiving people, moving on. But when she blamed Bouncer and said she was going to get him locked up for what she done, that was the end of Jamzino. You do never blame a man like on lies of grape, because that can destroy somebody's life. End of.
No.
So my dad, darling, we're not having a go at you, we're just trying to help you, and like there's 6,000 people in here that would agree.
Just trying to make you aware.
Yeah. You just get rid of this guy.
I'll just block him then. I'm sorry, because I was thinking, because he said it was set up and it was edited, so then I looked at video because I saw it and it does show a bit where it's like, I don't know if he's done it. I don't know. I don't want to be involved in it.
I'm sorry, guys. She gives everyone a chance and she tries to see the good in everyone, and it mess her up eventually, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I'm the same, AJ. I'm exactly the same. I like to judge for myself, but obviously because she's here and I want to speak to her, and you're doing amazing on TikTok and you've got something to bring to TikTok, I believe that. Let's, people like that, stay away from Charlie.
I know what he's saying, and I heard him say he admitted it, but I thought he was just saying it just to get back at Trot. I don't know, guys. I don't know.
Honest to God, Mad Hatter. Sorry, Pearl, I didn't mean to cut in on you.
No, go on, you're all right.
Honest to God, Mad Hatter, the video of what he is actually done, yes, obviously it's been shortened down, however it is not edited. I have seen the full version. The full version is out there, but to be quite honest with you, that's just one thing in a long list that Boss Callie has actually done, to be quite honest with you. He's a vile piece of shit. Sorry, Miss Red. Everyone knows how I feel about this man. He's been brought, awareness has been brought to him for a long time, Mad Hatter. And like Miss Red and Pearl have said, you're doing well and amazing on your platform. Please don't associate us with the likes of that man.
Well,
'cause he
I'll
ain't
block
a good
him
one at
afterwards.
all.
Don't worry, I'll block
Do you
him.
know why he changed his name to the Backdoor Destroyer or something like that, the vile little piece of rubbish? Because he said he was going to get the mam of that dog to pin the dog down while he done something like, you know what I'm on about. I can't bear to say it. That's how sick and twisted this man is. Do you know what I'm saying? So there's lots of things out there, Mad Hatter. And AJ, well done to you. I've got to say it because you're doing an amazing job with your family. But this lass who's jumped on, is it the mum of the child?
Yeah.
Right, she's saying she doesn't want exposure. Ever since I seen you on here the other day, that every time I flick through, that's all I ever see is her not wanting to talk about it, but she's talking about it. So keep doing what you're doing and be real. But Mad Hatter, honestly, I'd give the wrong ones a wide berth. Like I say, we can't tell you, but it's
No,
just...
I'm not. I won't. I'll block him. Give me a second. Someone said she deserved it. Right. So I played. I'm a funny character. Do you know what I mean? So I was like, I'm not, and stuff like that. And he was going, I can show you messages of his ex trying to get back with him if he's such a bad person. So I went, oh my god. I went, I'm not a copper. It's not to do with me. So then I played the bill. So yeah, I did say that out of like a joke. But I know now, don't I? So.
See, that's another thing you can't do on here. Say a joke and run with it, because it always comes back to bite you in the ass. I mean, there's lots of people on here, if you do something wrong, they put it down to an addiction, mental health or jokes. And that's what turns the hatred to a lot of people. If you say something, just own up to it, be done.
Yeah, I did, yeah. I did, and I did. I played the Bill thing in background because it's not to do with me, and I just played Bill and laughed, but just for like a joke. Do you know what I mean?
It's like no woman ever deserves that.
I know they don't, Bill. I know
as
they don't.
wrong as she is, because she's like wrong as well. But no woman ever deserves. No man ever deserves that.
I know. No, I'm sorry. I'm looking at comments. I know they don't, and it's disgusting. I come from a messed up background. My mum's Irish and my dad's Scottish, and my dad went to prison for the M word. But in them days, it was 8 years for life. So I've seen all sorts, man. So I know it's not a joke. We had to sign language when we were little, like put us hands in like two things and like sign language for a cup of tea. You know, so I know it's not a joke. Do you know what I mean? I just thought, oh, I don't know, like, because the shirt, no, you didn't show it, mate. I saw it, and because I did see it cropped or whatever it's called, and I thought, oh, God's sake, do you know what I mean? I thought, I don't want to get involved, so I will block him.
Yeah, guys, sorry, Pearl, she has apologised, you know, so guys, you know, give her a bit of slack, she has apologised.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys.
I didn't say that. Look at that. There's nobody on this app gets into trouble more than myself.
Yeah.
Just for saying things. I know people say she puts it on half the time, but I don't know the meanation of half the things that I say. But the minute I'm pulled up on about it, then I learn about what I've done wrong. But that man, honestly, he's a proper...
No, it's all right. I'll block them.
Yeah.
He's a devil.
Immediate effect.
Well, at least she knows now that, you know, the video's not edited and he is in fact a wrong gun. You know what I mean by that, darling? We wouldn't lie to you in here.
No. Yeah, like I said, I'm sorry, guys.
No, I it's been funny, right? So when I first came across Miss Red, when we first made friends, you'd always start doing your FYP, but you'd have your chat in the morning and you'd know to warn me and say, right, we're going to start gossiping now. You can leave now, AJ. So I used to just start out, so you know we're not really about this drama.
Alex is innocent.
Just sending us a WhatsApp, so whatever live it's on, I'm still getting called transgender. Please, everybody fucking get over it. I am not transgender, I'm not trans anything. People live their own life. So Luke, who said that?
Guys, can I just say something now, because I've had enough of this. Pearl is not transgender or transphobic. Leave it out, all right?
Sorry, I've just laughed. Do they mean you're transgender because of what you said about the toilet?
I'm transgender because that's what you said.
No.
Because, well, I tell you, I get myself into loads of trouble on here, but I'm not trans gender. I'm not trans anything. I'm not.
God's sake.
I'm just not trans. I'm
They're
not
just
that
trying to wind you
anything.
up.
Well, basically, my dad, our Pearly Pops here gets the words mixed up. So, subscriptions are a prescription. She's not, she means transphobic, but she says transgender because she gets the words
Oh,
mixed
is that what you mean? Oh,
Yes.
God, yeah, I
I'm
do
really
that.
not trans anything. Honestly, I'm not. I promise you, I'm not. And everybody says, like, all these words, whatever I come out with, I'm trans something. But I'm not.
I know
if you know what I mean.
Dude, stop winding her up. What's he telling you, Pearl?
Telling us on somebody, I'm getting spoke about people telling them I'm transgender. I promise you, on my kids' life, on my grandbaby's life, I am not.
Oh, gosh. Can I ask you a question? Sorry, Perla. Is Luke the judge in here?
Yeah, is he Luke?
Like Luke, like, do you know, because I was, like, when I came home from Ems's, right, Max Ems, I was on the train and I was watching it, kept cutting off and stuff like that. And you went, I love Mad Hatter, but I don't agree with people who she goes live with. Is that who you're on about, Boss Callie? Because is that who you meant, Luke?
That's who he was on about.
Oh, is it?
Do you want to jump in the box quickly? And Luke, get in the box. Right. Oh, he's put, yes, Luke, get in the box. Danny.
Yeah, all right, because I was thinking, who is it?
Danny, request the box again, darling. Just let me get Luke in, and Danny and that Julie one can come back in. Luke, get in the box. Come on.
And by the way, Luke is gonna be my husband, nobody else's.
Right, Luke's playing hard to get. Obviously, he's with the horses, so he's not coming. He's doing the horses.
Okay, well, at least I know now, because I was thinking, who do I go live if we don't? I was trying to think, wasn't I, Alex? I was going, because he kept cutting off as well, so I didn't know if he said the name. He went, I'll have a word, because I got invited to that party thing, didn't I? He went, you can come as security. And he went, I love you, but I just don't agree, and I'll have a word with you when I see you, because I don't agree with who you go live with. I'm thinking, who is that?
That's who he's on about, love. That's who he's on about.
All right.
Oh, listen, right, I'm going to jump down, everybody. I'm going to get in the shower, do my nether regions, and then I promise you, I will be live later. I just haven't been feeling it these last few days. So I love yous all. Love you, my Donna. Mad Hatter, you can come live with me anytime, me baby. Just request.
Thank you.
I want you to stay away from them fucking wrong uns, the Kents.
I will do, my darling.
You'll have to get Mad Hatter on one of your karaoke nights.
Oh, yeah. I'm like passionate about songs, me.
Are you?
Yeah.
If you come on my karaoke night, my Mad Hatter, we have to do handstands and see who can stay the longest. Right, I'm good. See you all later. Bye.
Luke's here, look.
Hiya, Luke.
Here he is, the little Mr. Underpants man.
Underpants.
Justice for the wife fronts.
Oh, gosh.
Justice for the wife fronts.
Mr. Wife fronts.
Are you talking?
Yeah, I'm talking. Can you hear me?
I can now.
Yes, Mad Hatter, darling, that was exactly who I was talking about, because I seen you at 2 o'clock in the morning battling him, and I thought, nah, you're better than that. You're better than that. And he really is a wrong and Mad Hatter. Like, really, like, I've watched his lives, and the way that he talks about women, and yet 90% of the women in there are gifting him to get him up the leaderboard. It's crazy.
It's insane.
He said,
at least I know now as well, because of that thing what's not cropped or edited, and now I know what you was on about. You know?
He said, Mad Hatter, one of the things he said was, and this was a couple of weeks ago, he doesn't care if it's man or woman, if you walk up on him, he'll crack your jaw. That's what he said.
Don't do it to me. I
know you would, Mad Hatter, but we love you, Mad Hatter. We love you, Mad Hatter. And Pearl is...
Hey, Luke, what's all this about you going to Em's kitchen?
What's it got to do with you?
I'm just asking. When's this happening? Because I thought we were doing a Liverpool trip.
No. Now tell the truth. Tell the truth right now. Who wanted to do the Liverpool trip? And if you lie, I'm going to drop you out this box.
I've just said I thought we were doing the Liverpool trip, so you can do 2 birds with 1 stone.
Literally.
We are, aren't we, Donna? We're doing the
Pearl, are you encouraging him?
She is.
I was. I am.
Do you know what she said to me? She said to me, let's get the two most famous kitchens together on TikTok. Yes, she did. She said, yes, she did.
Yeah, I've got his WhatsApp. I'm going to block him, like I said.
Donna, have we not, sorry, Miss Red, have we not had this arranged that me, you, Luke, and Jay, and Simon, whoever's going to Liverpool?
Yeah, but we're going to Liverpool, but Luke wants to do a detour to Ems's kitchen.
Well, that's what I said. So we're going to Liverpool. Luke can do the kitchen while we're there.
I don't think he needs any more encouragement.
Well, I'm against it and Pearl's all for it, so...
I'm for it. Listen.
Oh, I've just got a message off Mother Teresa. Don't you dare go in that kitchen. MT, darling.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm not being funny, guys. We came out of it unscathed.
Yeah.
So, well, you know.
I love Ems. I know.
I
think Ems just argues with partners in the house. I've never, and that Jemzina, innit? That Jemzino, but she was a right good host that night, and she's actually quite sweet. She took me in a bed when I was watching FYP. She turned my phone off, and I was snuggling up to Faith on her bed, and she tucked me up. Do you know what I mean? Ems can just have one more kiss and twos.
Oh, I can't wait for Miss Red to reply to that. Take the stage, darling.
To reply to what?
What Mad Hatter's just said. She's lovely and sweet.
Well, that's how she feels about that, you know. The thing is, me and Ems have got our problems, do you know what I mean? And that's the way it is. It doesn't mean that you can't be friends with her or Pearl or Mad Hatter, do you know what I mean? We all like and dislike different people. You know, she wants Luke sausage and she...
Oh my God.
Luke, you can come to my kitchen, but there won't be any live.
So there you go.
He's gone.
Well, I think that would be nice to see Luke in the kitchen. Yes, he's still in here. I've just seen him come back in. And
pills on it.
Wash him in the fridge, but put a padlock on the outside of it. Get Luke in the fridge and lock the door.
There you go, you see. And guys, I was talking about, because Luke does lovely sausage sandwiches, so she wants a sandwich off Luke. That's what I was talking about, you know.
Well, is Luke related to Rickster? Cousin or something?
Yeah, he's his cousin.
Yeah, so do you know when I was laying in the bed, I thought, oh my God, Rickster was here. So then Luke could be here as well with his sausage.
Don't even try it.
Oh, darling, we'll have all the kisses up. I don't speak no means no, Miss Red.
I mean, keeping it in the family and then keeping it in the family, do you know what I mean, Apple?
Oh, darling.
I do. But I think it would be, that would be good. Ems and Luke for the kitchen. I'm all for it, I'm sorry. While we're partying at Liverpool, Luke can go and visit Ems. There's no harm in it.
Yeah.
He can do what he wants as a grown man. I'll just report on it on the FYP the next.
She'll block the live.
If he gets in the kitchen, please, Luke, do not wear them white fronts because they're they're terrible. And especially the ones with the embedded stains on them.
Well, did we have to take him to Primark to get him some new pants?
We did. We had to take him shopping to Primark and he got himself in the kids section, wasn't it, Miss Red?
In the kids section, man. Oh my God, is he small? I mean, not his packaging height or something, Pearl.
He's tiny.
He's really small. Do you know what? TikTok does him no favours. In real life, he's gorgeous and he's really diddy, but
I'm only 5 foot. When I stood next to him, I'm like, you giraffe. Can't believe she got in that fridge.
I love my Luke, but when we was away, I really TikTok really genuinely does not do justice for Luke because he's so different to how you see him on the app, and he's actually quite sweet, but he is tiny. You can pick him up and put him in your pocket.
He's a pocket rocket. Right, guys, let's get on with the FYP.
Right, I'm going. Bye,
I love you, Pearlette, and I'll come live with you, my Pearlie girl.
I love you.
Bye, everyone.
And I'm going to come off now and block Boss Callie and delete him off WhatsApp, all right?
Yes.
Alex, say me twos. I've done a good deed. Fucking hell, you can't. I love yous.
Bye, darling. Love you.
Bye, sweeties. Bye.
Bye. Oh, well, that went a bit, sorry, guys. Sorry, everybody. Well, it is TikTok, you know what I mean? There's no rules. Right, where are we going to go to first? We'll go to the Observer. Hi, Observer. Added to the box, removed. I do apologise.
Okay. I felt like I was doing the okey cokey for a while.
Welcome to the Miss Red Show with the boxes.
Thank you. I know we don't like talking about her, but I've got to speak about Ange because, listen, right, that woman came on this app talking about violating a dog, yeah?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden she's massive. I don't understand why people would follow and associate with a woman who came on the app and started off by saying that about a dog.
Right, so Julie, obviously me and Ange don't see eye to eye, and kind of like the truce has gone now, obviously, but it was a very sick thing that was said. However, it wasn't true. I will back her on this. It wasn't true. It was just a conversation with Tyrone that one thing led to another. But it's TikTok, darling, and this is how people get the claim to fame, by being controversial. Do you know what I mean?
It's absolutely bonkers. I mean, like, I don't go on her lives, but if I'm scrolling, I'll stop for a second and listen. And I think, do you know what? I've got bipolar, and I've also got DID. I don't know if you know what that is, but I can flit in and out of different people. And I'm pretty sure that even when I'm one of my other personalities, I don't act the way she acts. It is ridiculous. And she goes, oh, but my mental health. Oh, but this. No, love. No, you're an alcoholic. You need to get help. And you need to stop blasting it all over here, because you're doing yourself no favours, because somebody is going to see her in the street one day and everything she said is going to come to a head,
Yeah, I agree, darling. I agree. There's only so long that, things are gonna get you, do you know what I mean? But like I say, the dog thing, as sick as it was and inappropriate, it was a joke.
I know it was a joke. A joke. I just don't find it a very funny joke.
Yeah, it's still wrong.
Pearl touched on then that Boss Callie, or whatever his name is, was saying he would do something to a dog.
Do you see what I'm saying?
It's like everyone's like, oh my God, you can't do that, you can't say that. Well, neither can Ange, whether it be a joke or not.
Yeah, okay, darling, I get you, sweetheart. Thank you, Julie.
And Luke, I don't know you, but please don't go to that bloody kitchen.
Luke, listen to Julie, Gracie and me. Thank you, Julie, my darling.
No worries, thanks for having me on.
No problem, thank you.
Bye. Bye.
Sorry you was doing the okey cokey.
It's okay, bye.
Bye, love. Right, who was next? Was it Amanda? Hi, Amanda.
Hi,
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now, love.
Oh, I've had about 5 sterlings this morning. I was so stressed for you. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I wasn't, but I am now. Thank you for asking.
Oh, bless you. I was just coming in to ask if Jay was okay as well.
Jay's around somewhere. She likes popping in and out. Jay's fine. She had a little... Do you know what it was last night? It was anger with Jay. I wasn't there to see it. I was fast asleep. But it was purely anger with Jay. Do you know what I mean? Because Jay just wants to kind of like stay out of it all, and she doesn't want to pick a side. Pretty much me and Jay's, stood the same. We don't want to, get involved, pick a side. We just want to, be there to support our friends and, stay out of all the bloody bother. Do you know what I mean?
Wow. Yeah, I only popped up to show my support, so I'll drop down now.
Okay, thank you, darling. Thank you, Amanda, and I hope you're okay.
Yeah, all good. Thank you.
Bye, darling. Right, so whoever just said they didn't like Jay has got blocked, because Jay is my sidekick and Jay is a massive part of this room. So obviously if you don't like Jay, you don't like me. So I have removed you from the room so you don't get, triggered by Jay in any way. So I'm only doing it for you. Hiya, Angela.
Good morning, Miss Red. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, darling.
Hi, just to say I would do exactly the same as you, and I hope people respect your wishes. You've got to preserve them friendships, and as you say, it'll bring trouble to your door. So you don't really want that. And also, can I say that AJ, what a well-spoken, lovely man. And I think Mad Hatter, bless her, she's got such a big heart. She can come across as so naive. She's just a good person. I just can't believe she went to Ems's kitchen. I really can't. I used to watch Ems when she was doing the leaderboard. But I think she's come so downhill, Miss Red, and the things that she puts, everything is online. And I think everybody that's been in that kitchen, poor DG, God bless him.
Yes.
I thought he'd done a wonderful job of the wallpaper. I'd have been happy with that. But obviously, she didn't pay that much. I mean, I've been quoted a lot more than that, Miss Red, for one room. And I do my own wallpaper myself now. But I just think she needs to keep it offline. And the fridge thing, I mean, I don't watch her anymore. I see what's on the FYP and the whole fridge thing. And I'm glad I didn't see the other saga. I just don't understand how she's still online. And I don't dislike the girl. I don't hate without thingy. So I don't really know her as a person on the outside world other than what she sees on TikTok. But my heart, it does go out to her. I think she needs help. And as she said, I think I've seen on a clip today that she's going to continue going to the appointments. I've never had a drink problem, so I wouldn't know. But she says, as she said, it's not going to happen overnight. She's still going to have that drink and do what she's doing, the help. And if she's not going to go to rehab and help herself, then that's not going to happen. But I don't know. But yeah, a very dangerous thing, the fridge thing. My heart was in my mouth. I was like, oh, God, you expect a child to kind of do something like that, not but however old she is. But yeah, my heart does go out for her. But also, I think what Gemma's done, Gemzino, do you call her?
Yeah.
She's as mad as a box of frogs. I think what she's done, putting somebody else's child online, saying AJ can well cater for his own child. He's a good father. They never rarely bring that boy online or show his face. And I think Gemzino needs to respect that. It's not her place to be putting anything like that online about any child.
Gemzino don't respect anybody or anything. Gemzino's all about controversy and who she can upset because it puts her all over FYP. And I think this is the same with Ems.
I just think she needs to go back into the mental hospital, Miss Red.
Sorry, darling. I do feel sorry
she's
for
very
Ems
chaotic.
because any addiction is horrendous, but we can, you've got to start by helping yourself and recognising that you have a problem. But the thing is with Ems, I think she's very dangerous with what she does.
I'm glad you said that because I feel it the exact same. She guns for anybody. I mean, she's on about, she phoned the police again, wasting emergency services last night. I seen it on the FYP to record because somebody was going into her stream. And there's people out there that's going to need the police and they're going to be going to her house just for something stupid. I don't agree what those two lads are doing. I don't think for any woman, I live on my own. I wouldn't like it done to me. I think that's so wrong on so many levels. But also what she did to that man, I don't agree with that neither. And what she's doing to other people. I mean, she was speaking to that Ryan again last night. And I'm thinking, why do you go back for seconds? When she said and done so much to you online, and now Barker's in the line of fire.
Can I just say, sorry, Angela, darling. Guys, I've got no more time for boxes. I do apologise. So if you didn't get in today, please come back tomorrow, Angela. So the problem is, right, I think Ems, I think these people that try and, that are around her, they do, they're genuinely there for all the right reasons in a sense of, they want to support her, they want to get to know her, they like her, do you know what I mean? But I just think it's her, she's the problem. And I think that obviously when they realise what and who she's about, I think this is where it goes tits up. But obviously they want because they want to get back there. It's either that or they're just completely chasing clout.
Business, and she's either going to end up getting somebody else into some serious trouble. The amount of time she cries wolf, it's not going to end well for anybody that goes in that kitchen. I'm sorry, it's the kitchen of doom.
And that's why my Luke is not going. Well, he can if you want.
No, Luke the judge, you stay away. You're a good soul.
Yes, Luke. Thank you, Angela, my darling.
Thank you for letting me in, Miss Red, and good day to you. Have a good day to yourself and to all the viewers. Have a good day too. Have a blessed day.
Thank you, Angela. Thank you, darling.
Thank you. Take care, Miss Red. Look after yourself.
You too. Bye. Bye, darling. Well, Andrew knew all about the Ems one. Like I say, right, guys, I've got no more time for boxes, everybody. I did feel sorry for Ems, but until when she accused me of, making a SH, that's when my, kind of like opinion really changed there, because that's a dangerous accusation to put on somebody. Do you know what I mean? But I do hope she gets help, and I really want her to get help. Do you know what I mean? She's human at the end of the day. Thank you, Marie. Guys, can we've got a little bunny rabbit target here. If you can contribute to the target anyway, is that okay, please, everybody? Yes, get the bunny ears in. Thank you, loves. Thank you, everybody. Hi, Holly.
Hi. I just wanted to jump on about whenever you had advised people about saying, if you're going to do TikTok, make sure that you protect yourself in any way possible. I have a bit of an example of that. Whenever I live stream, I don't get many people in my live. I'm happy enough. I sit maybe sometimes with only 5 people, and we have chat, and it's lovely. And I'm quite open with the fact that I'm autistic, and both of my sons are autistic as well.
Yeah.
My youngest son, who is 9, literally went on screen for, I think it must have been about 10 seconds. And in those 10 seconds, somebody screenshotted him, came in with a profile, and it said, Holly's SPAZ son. And I was literally horrified, horrified. I don't understand how anybody gets any sort of gratification from that. Yeah. I just don't get it. And, there's so many people on this app. There's times where if I start talking about having autism or, anything like that, there's lots of people and friends that I have met on this who have come and said to me, oh, my child's like that. I thought I was the only one, and you're going, well, no, actually, and you know what? I'm glad you said that, because sometimes I feel like I'm the only one. And then to get attacked like that, he's 9. He struggles enough.
Exactly. Do you know what, darling? It's just this app can be the most loveliest, positive place, but equally it can be the most vilest and toxic. And these people that do it, that did this to your son, they're sick, darling. There's a lot of unwell people on this app, a lot of unwell people that just thrive off seeing people miserable. But if you do want to start doing, social media again, just be very mindful of your surroundings, because you really can't, trust anybody. It's
really adult side to TikTok.
There is, and do you know what? There is, as you said, there is a really lovely side to it as well. I have met friends that I will have for life now, from this. And do you know what? You sort of have to, when you come live, you have to think, right, am I prepared for this today? Because if I'm having a bad day, I don't go live. Because, and I'm not saying it doesn't happen all the time, of course it doesn't, but sometimes it does happen. And if I'm having a bad day, I'm not prepared to handle that, emotionally myself, let alone, and I made sure that he obviously wasn't aware of anything that had happened. He doesn't have social media, and I will make sure he's well clear of it for as long as I possibly can. Yeah. But thank you so much, everybody in the comments. I appreciate you. But no, thank you. I just wanted to say hi, and that's kind of what my experience has been.
And I'm sorry you've had to experience that, Holly, because nobody should have to experience that. You sound like a lovely woman, and the fact that people have gone out the way to do this, it's just disgusting. It's a damn problem. People are sick, absolutely sick, and like I say, if you ever did want to, and you are thinking about doing it, just please be mindful of what people could use against you. They'll go to any lengths and means. Sickness, it's a sickness. Thank you, Holly, darling.
Thank you, everybody, for the gifts. You honestly don't have to, but have a lovely day, and thank you for letting me jump up.
Always, Holly. Have a good day, darling.
You too. Bye.
Bye, darling. Do you see what I mean? How sick this place can be? It shouldn't be like this, guys. It shouldn't be like this.
It's absolutely disgusting.
It shouldn't. Hi, Samantha.
Hi, I just jumped up. I'm actually so excited to be in your box. I watch you every day, and I'm like, I only jumped up just on the off chance because I was going to say when you said you weren't doing any more boxes, like I'm only jumping in to say I'm a big fan and keep doing what you're doing. You're absolutely amazing.
Oh, thank you, Samantha. You've waited all that time to say that. I'll give you a follow back.
And I just love what you do. Like, you just make my morning. Every morning, me and my daughter sit and listen to you every morning.
Oh, thank you, my darling, for your support.
And don't let Luke in the kitchen.
Luke isn't going. I'll tie him down if I have to.
No, that's all I jumped in for. So it was just in case you want to let somebody else in the box that has something more to say. I just wanted to say I'm a big fan. Thank you so much for letting me in. I'm like,
I needed to hear that this morning. Thank you, love.
It's okay. I'm proper fangirling.
Oh, love. I'll give you a follow.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, and have an amazing day. And don't let anybody drag you down because what you do is amazing, and you're always fair.
Oh, thank you, Samantha.
Thank you. I need somebody to kick me out because I don't have a clue how to kick myself out.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Ah, what a lovely lady. Ah, yes, I love you all too. Right, Manic, darling, I'll just speak to No Drama and then we'll get to you, love, because I know you've always got a lot to say, do you know what I mean? Hi, No Drama.
Hi, Miss Red. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Just to put a wee thing on how it went in our fridge last night. I mean, I never fought with her. Even if her fridge freezer didn't fall, see if that door would have shut, she wouldn't have got out there. Because many council estates, do you see fridge freezers at the end of the street, and they're all wrapped round with tape. That's so the kids can't get in, because see, when the door's shut, they don't open up again. So she's playing me deaf.
This is what I thought when I watched it.
Aye, she's playing me deaf, definitely.
At first I laughed, right? And then I was like, well, actually, big love, everybody. I was like, well, this is pretty serious. You know, when I got my mum eyes on and my grandma eyes, I was like, Jesus. Absolutely No Drama. Yes, she knows all about it this morning.
And I agree with that boss Carly as well. I watched him for a few weeks when his dog was having pups. And he's apparently kept a pup, and I was watching him, and the 14-month-old pup just sits there, and the mum sits on the couch, and I'm just constantly watching him now. How if it's a 14-month-old pup should be jumping about and playing with toys, but the wee pup just keeps looking up at the mother and I have to say, can I move? So he's not a very nice guy either.
Aww.
Just like that. So that's it. I was just want to see him a wee bit.
Thank you, No Drama, my darling.
Thank you again, Miss Red. Thank you, everybody. Bye.
Bye, darling. So do people think he's abusing the dog then? Do people think that he's abusing the dog? Really? Wow. Oh, a horrible man. Oh, I hate him. Hi, Manic Love.
Hello, sweetheart. How are you? Well, I know you're not the greatest today, so I'm just going to give a few home truths about a few people. I followed Jay around, not followed Jay around. Obviously, I was in the same lives as Jay yesterday, okay?
Yeah.
And when Jay is saying that she is sitting on the fence and she has a nice pillow and she's perfectly fine, like what Miss Red said, she's not talking about Zach or Kaz. That's the end of it. It's their platforms, okay? Then obviously Jay went off and got obsessed and the comments were like, oh, cry mate, Jay, and this and that. Who the hell do you think is there to bring somebody down that is absolutely sobbing their hearts out on a live, okay? I know that you don't have to fire up a live, and I know that you don't have to do anything like that. But who the hell do you think you are when somebody wants to get their point across, okay? And all that the only way that they can do it, right? Because I'm the same. I have 4 special needs children. Obviously, 3 of them are older. I have autistic twins here. I go from 30 years old down to 14, okay? So when I get a rest, right? Now, I don't do lives anymore because the reason why I don't do lives is because I get a lot of trolling. And I live in rural, like nobody knows where Jay lives. I live in the middle of nowhere. When I say Dunn's is about 40 minutes from me, the local shop, Spar, is about 5 minutes, but there's nothing there. There's only a pub and there's a shop. Okay, so nobody knows where Jay lives. Nobody knows where Miss Red lives. And it's absolutely freaky that people do want to know where you live. Okay, I've been doing lives for 2 years now, and I've stopped doing them in the last month because I can see by going around, absolutely, I've had to shut down my Instagram and I've had to shut it down thing. Nobody knows how lonely anybody is that they want to fire up a live, right? If Jay wanted to fire up a live and she was upset, and I know that anger cry, I know that that wasn't a pity me cry for RJ, right? And I know I'm biased by being in here, right? But I watched her on Angie's as well. So she had already said that she was sitting on the fence about this and was very comfortable on the fence about this. Okay? So why does it seem like yous get the right to think that yous can change somebody's mind about TikTok? Do you know what I mean? So don't be upsetting the girl. The girl has gone through enough in the past. Like us all, we've all gone through an awful lot of stuff, okay? We've all, like, I really wish that people don't have to go through the shit that I've gone through in my life. I really do. I honestly protect my children, that I'm like, oh, please don't do this, please don't do that, so that, you know, things don't happen to them that happen to me. Like, I was essayed for 6 hours by 2 men, right? I don't bring it up. I don't put it out there that much, right? I know I'm putting it out there in front of 4,200 people, right? But nobody knows what is going through, right? Anybody's brain. And if Jay wants to fire up a live because she's heated and she needs emotional support that she's not going to run to her kids to get, okay? Obviously, because they're children, yeah? So she's doing the parental responsibility thing by coming on to her friends on TikTok, right? And I did try and get into the box to say to her, listen, I'm an older woman. I am 50. I know that yous are all, you know, and listen, everyone loves a bit of drama. And if you, has anybody ever heard Jay realistically be, like, I know I've heard her being annoyed and everything like that, but have you ever heard her throwing out very nasty comments? No.
No, she doesn't. She's not like that. Jay's, you know, she's a wonderful person, and she's a good friend to have. You know, the first interaction me and Jay ever had, she never knew me, but she defended me. You know, she seen me getting some grief, getting trolled, and she stepped in. She didn't have to do that, and that speaks volumes on what kind of person Jay is. She'll go out of her way for anybody if she sees that they're having a hard time. And the fact that she weren't even allowed to be upset in peace, you know, it's just absolutely disgusting. I was fuming when I got up this morning. That's why I've been, yeah, so, you know, it just...
Sorry, I was fuming in the comments because it was like, oh, boo-hoo, have you not got Miss Red here? Oh, boo-hoo, have you not? Jay doesn't need anybody. Jay doesn't need anybody, like, to stick up for her on here. It's about being a compassionate, kind person and wanting to jump in the box to console somebody that they haven't done anything wrong.
Exactly.
Do you know
And
what
if Jay doesn't want to pick a side, it doesn't mean that she's not Alex's friend. You know, she just doesn't want to be involved actively in the drama on TikTok. Just like, you know, I didn't want to be involved, but, you know, the fact that we're not picking a side, you know, it's not Alex, obviously. Ange's got the problem. But now Alex isn't my mod anymore. So now Ange can kind of fucking leave it out. You know, she's got what she wants. But me and Jay, we're not getting involved in it all. I've said what I've said today, and we'll still continue to be Alex's friend, but we're out of the TikTok shit, not doing it. But Manic, thank you so much for coming in the box and saying what you said.
Listen, Luke the Judge will be coming to my kitchen with no live and a whole lot of steamy away from business.
Oh, Manic. Well, he'll probably take you up on that. Have a lovely day, Manic, darling.
And love to Miss J and love to you. And it's your platform. Don't let anybody tell you what to do.
Oh, I'm not going to love her bad enough. Thank you, Manic, darling.
See you later, sweetheart. God bless.
Bye, love. Yes, we'll have all the love for Jay today. We're all about it. Right, guys, thank you everybody so much for joining today. If you enjoyed today, it's been a good show, innit? You never know what's going to crack off on the Miss Red show, do ya? Oh, yes. Right, guys, I love you all. I'm so sorry I've got to rush. I will be back tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. Yes, hopefully I'll be in a better mood. I just want to be kept out of the drama. Don't want to be, involved. Don't want anything to do with it. I'm not involved. And that's it, you know. I've got my friends and I will support my friends, but we don't want to.
I did troll you a little bit this morning. I'm really sorry.
Jay, I blocked somebody, you know.
No, don't unblock them, man.
I can't remember who it was, but they said
whoever it was, they need to message me. I said last night, everybody, right? You can call me Crybaby Jay, and I guarantee that Donna will lose her shit. Oh God. Donna, unblock that person now.
I don't remember who it was, Jay.
Thank you,
Madison. The poor sods probably gifted me universes and everything, 50 subscribers.
No, I'm sorry. I called them rude for false. Sorry. Well, if you weren't there last night, I don't know what to say. Yes, Sally, thanks for the pity, Rose, sweetheart.
How are you feeling today, though? Because we've had a lot of concerned people.
Yeah, I've just been, I've been in and out. I've just been a bit, just dealing with something off. Oh, thank you, Linz. I've just been off today. Oh. Thank you, Mercedes. But yeah, I did troll you a bit. Thank you, Linz. Love you, Pearl.
We'll have all the love for Jay, yes? Team Reds.
You know I'm pissed off if I fire up a live view lot. I never, ever fire up a live. I was just, honestly, like, listen, I do sit on the fence, you're right, and sometimes that's not always a bad way to be. I get on with... Honestly, my neighbours fucking hate each other. They rip shits out of each other all the time when I'm putting the bins out. Fucking hell. It's like death stares at everyone. I'm like, hello, hi, morning. Like, you know, they all hate each other, but I get on with all of them. Because it's just my real life. I love, sometimes I like confrontation, sometimes. I love a debate, I love sometimes a disagreement, but when it starts getting a bit much, like just know that this is just an app. And behind this app, there's real people, like with real lives, do you know what I mean? So, and I do also feel like, oh, Cockapoo, that fucking Cockapoo.
Well, do you know, it's like I said to you and Cockapoo this morning, you know, you've got that poor King Louis who's waiting for a heart, you know, every day he's fighting to survive. You've got, you know, the Janine who's just had in hospital going through cancer treatment. You've got people on here that are going through real life things, that their life's at risk every day, and then you've got petty fucking shit like this. Like, I can't get my head around it.
Yeah, and that's why I sit on the fence. Do you know what it is for me? Like, it's more of, I just don't want to take sides, because once you take a side, either way you lose. It doesn't matter. You either way, you're fucked. You choose a side, and that's when it starts getting nasty, and I can't be arsed of it. I really...
Can I just put out there, Alex has never asked us to pick a side, ever.
Yeah.
Never.
And,
He's
and,
never
al-
asked
and
me.
also, Jay, you didn't show up in either lives, take it, trying to sit on the fence. I know that was a bit of a joke, and someone said, "Shall I get you a cushion?" and all that shit. But what I saw was you calling out the things that you didn't like about one of your good friends and putting that out there, being really truthful, and then going to the other side and calling out that on the other side. And I'm saying sides, I hate using that. You didn't sit on the fence, but what you wouldn't do is you wouldn't be a pawn in anyone's fucking game. And that's what I respected.
No, and that's why I said when people were saying, the thing is, I'm not going to sit there and I'm not going to slag Ange off. I'm not going to sit there and I'm not going to slag Alex off. I'm not going to do that. If I feel like I want to say things that aren't quite to their taste, sort of thing, I'll do it off the app. I'll speak to you off. But if people are saying, do you agree with this behaviour up front? I'll be honest with you. Do I have double standards? Yes, I do. Do you know what I mean? I moaned at Angie for having EQ in the box, and now I'm friends with EQ. That is double standards. Absolutely. Call me out for it. Do I agree with Angie's behaviour sometimes? No. Do I agree with Alex's? No. Like, what do you want me to do? I'm not going to sit there and rip both of them apart, because what's the point?
Exactly. And that's pretty much how I stand as well with it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and I'm not. Do you know what I mean? I'm not gonna pick a side, and no matter how bad people will want me to go ham on Alex or on Angie, I'm not gonna do it.
We're not doing it, guys.
I don't care about what anyone else wants. I stand with myself. I'm on my own side, yeah? And please remember, we all go on about, there's kids on this app. Well, please remember that yourself, because you're the ones that are creating all this big fiasco in front of them and teaching them that it's okay if you act like this. It's all right if you rip each other to shreds. My kids are fucking watching me, not on TikTok, but in person. They're watching me and how I deal with life and situations. So I'm sorry, if it's not to your standard, it ain't my fucking problem. I've got 2 kids watching me, man.
There you go.
Well said. I don't know what's going on in the background. There's a lot of noise, but that I couldn't have put that better myself, Jay. You are on fucking credit, you are. I'm jumping down now. Love you.
Love you.
Love you too.
And if I told you what was really going on, you'd all fucking out. It's like EastEnders in my life at the minute. Jesus Christ, sweetheart. I don't know whether to laugh or fucking cry. Fuck's sake.
Guys, I'm so sorry. I need to drink because I'm so thirsty. The water's...
in the kettle?
Yeah.
I'm one of them people that get in the boxes and says, "Help me, I can't get down."
Do you want me to mute you?
Yeah, something's changed.
Bye, Cockapoo. We love you too.
That's it. Piss off, Cockapoo.
Is that loud, that kettle?
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah. Right, let me turn it off. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm just so thirsty. We love you, Jay, and under my watch, nobody's ever going to call Jay a crybaby. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I said to everybody, I started laughing at my own self crying last night because I thought, oh my God, I'm actually getting upset. But not so much upset. I don't know if you lot are the same, but sometimes I'm not upset as such. I'm mad and I'm angry, and I've got no other way to show it. I can't go around punching walls. My kids are there, man. Like, I can't go around doing that. So if I end up crying, and that's the only way I can get it out and show emotion that way, then that's my way. I can't do anything else.
But you should be able to do it your way without, getting trolled. And do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hi everyone.
Hi, Costa.
Miss J's a crybaby like Talia.
Yeah, I am. I even said last night, great, I'm one of them now that sit and cry on live streams. Brilliant. Never thought that would be me, but there we are.
It gets to us all, Jay. The hate eventually gets to us all. Like, you cried last night because I know you out of anger. It wasn't because you was hurt and upset. It was purely out of anger. Do you know what I mean? So it was an anger cry, and we all do it. It's nothing to be ashamed of. We're human. If you didn't cry, there'd be something wrong with you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, everyone has sort of like, and I know people are like, oh, you didn't have the same energy for Angie like you did for Alex. Listen, I think sometimes people do get confused, like whether it's anger or whether it's passion. And I was just I dealt with a lot of comments yesterday that weren't so great towards me. And listen, you can have your opinion on me. You don't have to like me. That's fine. I'm at peace with that. I won't lose sleep over that at all.
But when you start mentioning about, you know, and I mean troll comments, I should take my own advice, because I tell you all the time, Donna, don't fucking listen to trolls. They're blah blah blah, blah, you know. And I was affected, sweetheart. I was affected. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've just come up to say, sorry, I know I'm here again. I've just come up to say, listen, you don't have to explain yourself to nobody. We all have our own feelings. We all have our own opinions, as I am more than anybody. We both got kicked from Alex's last night because we had an opinion. But what I want to just say is, listen, I think Alex has fell out with us, and if he has, that's his choice. But when you're real friends with somebody, you have to be allowed to tell them like it is, not blow smoke up anybody's ass. And I also went into Angie's and said the same over there, right? But what I was trying to say last night was, it's wrong on so many levels. All of this backwards and forwards with each other. They've both got each other's number, take it off the app and sort it. And that's why I said I didn't agree with what was going on last night, bringing different people into it all the time, because it's just getting a bigger circle all the time. So it just needs off the app. Between them two, they can scream blue murder at each other, but then it's sorted. Move on, block each other, and please stop spying on each other, and because that's how you know what's being said. And people stop sending what do they call it, screenshots to people, because you're just adding fuel to the fire. So Jay, you done nothing wrong. You were entitled to come on and have a little blowout, just like we all do. But just remember, never stop being you. We love you. We're same as Donna. We love you. And just always be real, be true. And if people don't like it, they don't like it. And so stop explaining yourself. You've done nothing wrong. And that's all I want to say.
I know, but I don't want to upset Alex, and I don't want to upset Angie.
I don't. But,
you know, and if he has fell out of me, he's fell out of me. There's nothing I can do. But I'm not gonna beg people to see my point of view. If they don't see it, they don't see it.
That's what I'm saying. Listen, we both got kicked from there last night, and I know he's not happy. Well, we're both of us. But listen, he's got my number. If he wants to scream and shout at us, he can. I don't think I said anything wrong. I was just giving me honest opinion. You can't blow smoke up somebody's ass when you're a real friend. And that's what I class Alex as, a real friend. I'll always be there for him. Listen, me and Angie doesn't get on, and she said some vilest things. And the same, I'll never ever block her for my number, because if ever she needed us, I'm there. But I'm just gonna, I don't know, just...
Do you know what it is, Pearl? That's I think what annoyed me as well the most is that obviously it got brought into conversation about, we should be protecting kids online. And listen, I'm all for it. Protect the kids 100% and never stop doing that for you know, even for my children in the future. Like, if I've got people like you around protecting my kids online, then I'm grateful and stuff. But I do also think that sometimes you shouldn't rely on people on the internet to look after your children's safety. You should do that as a parent anyway. And if you're not doing that, then maybe you need to have a look at yourself. But for the people that are on there and are, you know, keeping our kids safe and stuff like that, whilst the parents aren't quite parenting right, I'm grateful. But the message that I got was, you don't deserve, not from, it was from a troll account. It was nothing to do with either party. I don't know who it was, but I had a message saying that I don't deserve my children, and I clearly defend wrong-uns on the app. And it will be my children that suffer the consequences. Now listen, my children have got absolutely fuck all to do with you. If I was to say to you what we have been through as a 3, yeah, you wouldn't believe it. And whilst I'm trying to keep 2 little hearts happy, mine is fucking on the floor. So please do not tell me how to parent my children and whether I keep them safe or not. They are, trust me, they are fine. I do my best as a parent to make sure that they they are fine, yeah? So please don't worry about my children. Worry about yourself and your own behaviour. To message someone on the internet that you don't know, you message me, you don't know me, and you don't know my kids, you know fuck all about me. And do you know why? Because I choose for you not to know, because there are bastards on here that will use that against you for everything. Like someone did to me last night about, oh, your partner left you because of this, that and the other, he cheated on you because this, that and the other, your kids ain't got a dad anymore, blah blah blah. Do you know what? You're right. You are right, yeah? But I'm the one that is still stood here picking myself up off the fucking floor. No, it's not a feel sorry for me, but please be careful with what you're saying, because you go on about protecting children, but yet your behaviour is fucking vile. So how on earth can you look at me and say to me, oh, your kid's ain't got a dad, he chose to walk away and he cheated with someone else because it's something. Listen, I put out there what I want you to know, and I did put out that video of a few of them because I'm hurt. I'm allowed to be hurt.
You've got a dad. They've got you as the mum and dad now,
They
and you're
have,
there,
man.
and you
Fucking hell,
love
do you want to
them.
see? Listen, if he give a shit about them kids, then he would show it. He's shown me who he is, and that's that. But that's got nothing to do with you lot. If you're there to support me, I'm grateful, yeah? But please don't tell me that my children are at risk because I didn't choose a side. Please leave it out.
Can I just say something, guys? As one of Jay's, obviously as Jay's best friend, hi Evil Queen, what she has been through the last 2 months is enough to break anybody, like you wouldn't even imagine. And the fact that people are coming for her, do you know what I mean? You have no idea what she's been through. That what she's been through is enough to break anybody. And
That's
she's
why I came up as well, Miss Red. 'Cause obviously I've spoken to Jay off the app, you know what I mean? So I know what she's going through, and it's been for quite a while now. So people need to lay off. They don't know nothing about a living situation or a kids or any of that. And she's a brilliant mum, so piss off.
And if Chelsea's saying that, then it means something. Do you know what I mean? And yes, double standards, yes, blah, blah.
Yeah,
You know,
I had Jay on the phone to me. I'm not going to divulge, but she told me everything what was going on. It's terrible.
Everything. I was on my, literally, I was at, well, you lot know, like,
yeah.
so just, you go on about mental health and about protecting kids. Please look at your own self, please. When you're on about, oh, mental health, oh, kids, this, that, and the other. Look at yourself of what you're doing. All because you don't like somebody on the fucking internet. Honestly, grow up. I swear to God, if there's anything I've took from this, is that you've pushed me even more to make sure my kids end up nothing like you lot.
And you do know to ignore them, don't you, Jay, really, in reality?
Yeah, I do, yeah. But last night, Chelsea, do you know what? I was a bit
Things can get to you, especially nighttime, because you think the most at nighttime.
But it's hard to say than done. And why last night I went into both boxes was because I have one photo, everybody who sees me live, of 3 of the grandchildren up on the wall. I never thought about it. Somebody took screenshots of them that were supposed to be in this group thing that was going about and coming in with the dirtiest, vilest things about my babies with their photos on. And that's why I went in and had me say on both sides. And that's why I said it's involving a bigger circle of people, and it's innocent kids that's getting pulled into this.
This is what I'm saying, boy. This is how bad it's got. They've screenshot Pearl's background, you know, the baby's in the background in a picture, and they're trolling her on the account.
Yeah, just so you know, Remy's here for me because she's my friend. Hello, Remy, my love.
Thank you, Charlotte. And do you know what as well? That none of you, only my close friends have seen my kids. Ask yourself why I do not put my children on here. And you'll never see them, ever. So when people say, oh, green screen, let me tell you why. It's because my kids are there and I don't want any of you weirdos getting hold of them because they're innocent and they're beautiful and I love them so much. I will protect them until they are of an age that they don't need me anymore. Okay, so listen, that's not me being weirdly overprotective, you fucking weirdos. Why would you want to see my kids anyway? Piss off. You don't
Justice for Miss J.
Yeah.
You don't deserve to see them.
Is Remy changing the subject? Sorry, is Remy still in the chat?
Yes, she's my friend, my new friend.
Oh, Chelsea. Piss off, are you cute?
I'm being serious. She's my new friend.
Being serious.
You've never seen her here before, have you, love? So she's seen I was in the box and she came to see me.
Remy, do you want Miss Red? Is it okay? Is she in? Can't you come in the box a minute?
I don't think she'll join the box.
Why?
Maybe.
She's your friend.
They're having a sleepover.
It's like inviting a +1 to a party when no one else is going to like the +1. What are you saying at?
Remy's coming on the 11th.
She's not. We have to respect Evil Queen's friendships, though, guys, because there's people that I'm friends with that she doesn't like, and she respects my friendships. You know what I mean?
You're only joking. But EQ, stop taking life so fucking serious.
Liar. I never take life seriously.
I know you don't. I mean, look at all of us. Look at all of us. Just going back, how long? It's 6-8 months since. Would anybody think that everybody in these boxes here would be friends? No, you didn't.
I did. I always knew. I was the one who said to Red, you can sort it out with Pearl.
There you go. And look at us now, and I absolutely love her, and I adore her, and I'll always have her back. So it just shows you how you move on.
I never thought I'd be friends with EQ. Be honest, Chels.
No, never. Now we've got each other's numbers, for God's sake.
Yeah, literally, fuck's sake, man.
And the thing is with you, Jay, you come as a package with Red, so I've got no fucking choice about you.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Cockapoo, yes, I agree.
Do you know I had your back last night at 2:30 in the morning, and I know you were up floating around, EQ, because I saw you liking posts.
Tell me.
So the Canadian Angie one, she had her boxes on. I sort of haphazardly scrolled in the middle of the night. I'd just woken up, and I think you'd not long left, and there was still the ripples in the pond from whatever you'd been in and been saying. And then you know the guy from Ireland. I'm not going to say his name. Yeah, well, you've just said his name. So, so he was in there, and I actually think that if it was the right setting, that you two could have a conversation off app, and it would help him. I know it doesn't matter to you, Nish, but it might help him because he's still sort of, quite vulnerable about the whole thing.
Are you onto what I do, Cockapoo? I go around causing waves, and then it ripples ready for me to come on the next day.
I know. You've got your
That's clever, that.
She knows what she's doing.
You've got your new agency account, so you're sitting in there, you're drawing all the views in, you make a comment, you go on mute, and then you get 4,000 follows.
Because when I join people's boxes, their viewers increase because people come to see, and then I cause a little bit of trouble. Then they all get outraged and kick off all day about me, and then I come back on the next day like, no.
Fuck's sake, man.
Yeah, we know.
I used to do that, didn't I?
Yeah, it's so much fun. Everybody falls for it too. And then they're all talking about me, and I'm going, you're literally doing what I want you to do.
Ring you up, you fucker.
Oh yeah, we and Pearl have got each other's numbers too, love.
Yeah.
Anyway, is there any truth in the rumour that CLA has gone to Jamaica?
I'm not sure. I haven't heard it.
Oh.
I heard that on the comment chats last night, that she was either on her way or had gone to Jamaica. She'd been making noises about the Rasta man, but I didn't know whether she'd actually gone.
I think she would have got her hair done again if she was going away, wouldn't she?
Well, she did have the braids in, didn't she? So.
Yeah.
Can you imagine her in Jamaica? I hope this is happening. I cannot wait for this content.
Yeah, but you do know, like, you can't mess around in Jamaica, you know what I mean?
I know, you have to have a holiday going with you, because we was going to book, and they said we couldn't leave the compound unless you got a guide.
You can. There are safe places. It's like anywhere. Say you went into London and you got off at the wrong tube station and you wandered down the wrong sort of streets, you're in trouble straight away if you're not a local. It's the same in Jamaica.
It's so far I got myself to Bob Marley's place, thinking I was eating a fucking pasty, and got myself high as a kite for 2 days.
Not the pasty, man.
And I ate 2 of them. I was, what I'm like with my food, and we were on the tour, and anyways, my nose was making my legs walk towards this food, gets in the bar thing, has a little drink, and anyways, I went, oh, what's cooking? And he said, pasties. I said, oh, give me one of them. Before I'd finished that one, I was saying, I'll have another one of them pasties. And they were saying, no. I said, I want another pasty. 13 hours the entertainment for 2 days.
Hey, listen, when I went to Jamaica, we landed in this resort, and I was thinking, God, this is beautiful. And there was a guy out on a little fishing boat just off the shoreline. And he waved to me, and I thought, God, they're really friendly here. And I waved back. And next thing, he supercharged this little sort of rickety
fishing boat and came into the shore, and this security guard stepped out of the bushes more or less and said, no. I said, why not? And he said, he thinks you're signaling him to buy drugs.
No. You're allowed to sell it in the sea, but they can't step onto the beach with it. They just pop up from nowhere like Mr. Ben.
I didn't know that. I can't wait to go to Jamaica. And when we go, we are going like Kingston Town. Do you know what I mean? I want to get right in the route of Jamaica. So I ain't bothered.
Go see Strikes. Strikes is in Jamaica.
Miss Red.
Yeah.
Are we upset with Joey Ticky for not creating content lately? We've got nothing, have we, lovies, in the chat?
I know.
But do you know why?
No.
Because he's spreading blue waffles about.
He's had his account taken again, and they've took his creator fund and more money off him. A couple of days before he was going to cash it out.
Oh my God,
that's terrible. Can't he get with an agency and then he doesn't go live?
The thing is, that he can't get an agent if he don't go live, because you need to do at least 22 hours a week of lives to qualify for an agent.
Gets in somebody's boxes and. Joey, I know you're in here. Get on to Burton Ralph, and I promise you, she's the best on the app.
Hey, listen.
I don't know why, because it's original content, because it's not like videos of us, it's actually cartoon creations.
Yeah.
So listen, I'm sorry, but if Joey Ticky needs to come up and talk about it, let's get him in the box. But you know your mod, Miss T, she's in Jamaica right now.
T, are you in Jamaica?
She is. She's just said in the chat.
Is she in Jamaica? Oh,
Miss T, I don't suppose you know I can get there cheap just asking for a friend, you know.
I love Miss T. We find ourselves in the same lives quite often, window shopping.
You're everywhere.
And she knows what I mean.
All jokes aside.
Oh, is that Luke again? Yes.
Should do a girls' holiday to Jamaica. Oh, and Luke.
Oh man,
do we have to take it?
What?
Do we have to take Luke? He'll cause loads of trouble.
Well, he can come. He's one of us.
I'm joking.
Wagwan, Miss Red.
As long as he brings
Miss T.
Hello, Cockapoo. I love you.
I love you too. Tell us where you are and all about it.
No, I'm not in Jamaica at the moment, but I'm originally from Jamaica. But yeah, family and that. So I will be going back soon, though. So yeah.
Where in Jamaica are your family from then?
Kingston.
Yeah,
London, Chirias, and them places.
I was Negril and Montego Bay, and it was amazing.
Oh, Negril.
Yes, man, Pearl, they will love you down there, but CLA needs to be careful because if you dare to open your mouth anyhow the way she does, you'll get clapped down.
I can't wait for it to go then. This is going to be great. Hopefully she goes soon.
I love all you up here, man. Miss Jake. EQ as well. I love you.
I've followed you back now, love. Yes.
Oh,
EQ wants a holiday, man.
Yeah, absolutely. I can go anywhere. I don't shout me mouth.
Miss T, there's a little folly back from us all.
Oh, hi, hello, Pearl.
Hi, baby.
My baby. Oh, I love you all, man.
I'm going to jump down now, but listen, ladies, thanks for having my back. Especially you as well, Chelsea. I didn't expect I'd see the day, I'm telling you.
Because I knew what was going on, I thought, this is right, I'm right in there.
But yeah, no, if it weren't for you lot, honestly, man, I don't know what I'd do. You what?
You doing a lot for us?
Yeah.
Well, if it weren't for you lot and the phone calls, fuck me, man. But there you go. No, I love you lot as well. And honestly, I'm not malicious. I'm really not. I know I love the drama. I am everywhere. I'm in everyone's box. But I generally do just get on with everybody. And I don't want... Do you know what I mean? Like I say, like, you know, Chelsea, her neighbours, fucking hell, scrapping all the time. Me, they're scrapping with each other, but I get on with all of them. So
Oh my God.
Boxes. That's how everybody knows us on the app.
Miss Red, I found an old letter from the landlord. I read it on my live. It's hilarious. So I found another one. When I was cleaning up, it is what it says. This is from 2022. Chelsea, I've received numerous complaints from different tenants regarding noise issues coming from your property late at night, banging and noisy appliances, which should be off after 11 o'clock at night due to the property being a converted building. This is not acceptable, and I would remind you that you're on a month-to-month tenancy. If any further complaints are made due to noise from your property or antisocial behaviour, I'll have to terminate your tenancy. Please take this as a final one.
Antisocial behaviour?
Yeah, Yeah, I've got about 10 letters all saying different nonsense.
Did they mention anything about 999?
No. But these, I'm going to get them all, every letter I'm going to read them all out, because I swear there's about 10 of them all saying different things. The dog's not allowed to go in the garden because the dog's killing the grass with the wee and stuff.
Please. Do you know what he said to her the other week? If you're throwing anything out, like clothes, ask your neighbours if they want them first. I thought, oh yeah,
so weird, wasn't it?
Yeah, or take them to a charity shop. I've
So
started filling the bin bags with bleach now, so if they're going through them, they're getting full of bleach.
Yeah.
I have to waste all that bleach in the bin. Honestly.
what was it, like a duvet or something, weren't it, Chelsea? And they were like,
Yeah, so I
"Did you
got
not
all
ask
new
your
beds in it,
neighbour?"
and I mean, the quilt was, you know, after you've had a quilt for ages, the dog's been on it and all that. Like, I'd had it about 9 months, and it was flat as a pancake, and so, like, the pillows needed doing. So I threw them into the bin. He must have went through them looking. Weird.
Always be for the landlord, man. But you told him about himself, didn't you?
I've had a few arguments with him over the time, like, because I told him with that letter where he threatened me with you're on a month-to-month tenancy. I said, you've not even knocked and asked me anything. You're just sending me letters. You don't be threatening me with me home, so I can't wait to move. I've started boxing things up already.
Yeah.
I'm just going to wind EQ up. So are you going to tell us about your new hairstyle or not?
Oh, yeah, well, everybody's guessing. But the only reason I don't want to tell anyone cockapoo is someone gets it first, then I'm going to look like I'm copying.
Yeah, exactly.
No. Well, I love you all. I'll speak to you in a little while. Love ya.
Hi, Jay.
Hi,
So basically, misread. I'm getting my hair completely into a different style in 2 weeks' time. I've paid half the money. It's costing me $450, something like that. And I'm getting a different hairstyle now. I'm not changing my hair colour. I'm not getting box braids. It's not plaits. It's not a perm. It's something unique.
Is it shorter?
No, not messing with the length or anything. It's just a different style.